will have a month of break, so the next date for us would be the 15th of December, probably. It's like an 80% from me, at least.
All right. I should be good for it.
I would also be willing to play on the 22nd and 29th, but considering that's both like Christmas, New Year period, that would have to be like a unanimous decision. Like if anyone says no, then we don't. It's just an option from my end.
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'll probably be good for it.
22nd, probably. 29th, not sure.
But 22nd. Wait.
December.
Yeah.
December.
Yeah.
15.
It's a normal work day for me.
It is not.
Same with 29th.
We'll see. Yeah,
in theory, I should be good for those days, but like you say, Christmas.
Yeah, we don't need to decide right now. Like, as far as I'm concerned, we can decide 10 minutes before session time.
I think we can proceed on the notion that we do not play on those. But
yes.
All right.
But if people are available and such, I will check if I am.
I should do special holiday Christmas level of the dungeon.
Yeah, I mean, we had that Christmas
Horrors
episode.
of Yuletide.
Remember, we had that Christmas episode of Way of the Wicked.
We did. It was nice. Everyone had Santa hats.
Yeah, everyone had Santa hats. I enjoyed that special.
Yeah.
Speaking of special, we're live.
Ooh, my goodness.
This September 23rd, 2023, apparently in Pathfinder.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. For some reason, the calendar switched to real time, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is what we do now.
Yeah.
Actually,
what is Rova anyway? It's a dumb month. Let's call it September.
I think Rova is like
December, I think, or something.
Yeah, it's like one of the later ones. Like now time ends and we all die.
All the worst gods.
The year is dead forever.
Yeah,
they hate winter, really.
All the worst gods are in the winter months, pretty much, like Lamashtu and Rovagog and Parasma is in there somewhere.
This is the month of death, but it's kind of okay. And this is the month of death, and it's definitely not okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a bummer, though, isn't it? Yeah. So you've got, it's horrible kind of torture month. Like, oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, I mean, death. I mean, Sankathon has a month, I believe. Isn't that November or something?
Well, yeah, but like, in the real world, if we had months similar to that, it'd be like a horrible Satan week.
It's mostly named after like Norse gods and Roman emperors. That's kind of where it is.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I got it.
Maybe we'd feel different if those guys were still around, like doing stuff.
If Roman emperors were still around, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just like burning cities.
Oh god, the Romans.
Building roads.
Look at that.
Like
we're now officially in Valerian again.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why that changed though. All right, let's get back into things. How about we have a quick and short recap before we basically pick up exactly where we left off?
Sure, I'll do it. Last session we picked off with Thorfinn dead, and everyone searched for a way to solve that issue. And long story short, with the help of Rin providing reagents and some advice, and the druids, we managed to do a ritual which had to be done near Gauntlet to reincarnate Thorfinn. And of course, Red Pants Man had some say in the matter to try and disrupt it, but he was driven off, and perhaps the nature of the ritual itself reincarnated Thorfinn into a Leshy, which is exciting. But after a little bit of acclimating to that, we decided to head back in and deal with these hydras once and for all. But before that, we found some earth elementals that had been basically chained here, and with the successful ritual, we freed them. Thorfinn got a buff to sense crystals, and helped us out a bit. And then we totally eviscerated the Hydras. And now we're here after having swam very
Yeah, it
far
turned
to
out they
get
were
magical
they were
scale
both
mail.
pinatas after all. Just
Yeah, absolutely.
Eat,
So
eat,
yeah, that
plop.
leaves us here, I guess.
Now I'm gonna blow my nose, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Ah, so
Fair
do I.
warning to you, Neil.
Action stations, nose blowing incoming.
I remember one thing. There was something at the bottom of this water. Did we get that out yet?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
At the very end,
Mhm.
you recovered a +1 resilient scale mail.
Oh yeah. After which we looked around and no one really uses scale mail.
I mean, you did know it was a scale mail,
Yeah.
and you were like, "Ooh, scale mail," and now.
Now we own this. This is ours now.
Did I
It's
already
money,
put
so-
that into your party sheet? Did anyone?
Let's see.
think Amina
There
might have
isn't a
taken
scale
it.
mail
No.
in here.
No, Armina's in full
And
page.
I'm-
Google hide.
Already better.
I put one into your party sheet. Make
Plus
sure to actually
one,
put it
yeah.
on one of your characters because you do need to carry it out.
Right.
We have it
Um,
in the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, there it is. +1 resilient scale mail in the battling
okay.
holding.
Then that's already covered. Nice.
Does everyone have a +1? Everyone has a +1 armor.
Yeah, but not resilient armor.
No,
Not
that's
resilient,
resilient.
So we can
Yes.
take the rune off and put it on
I
later.
can.
Yeah. Put it on someone else later. Yeah.
+1 to all saves is pretty good.
It's very nice.
Patch up Armina and let's
Get out of here.
Will do. Will do.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Well, that's a good
36
start.
Yeah,
All right.
that'll do.
Ah,
It's then 2d8 plus 20. So I have that.
Oh, thank you.
For hit points. Denza swims around. There we go. That should do.
Thanks.
So these are over ladders down into the water, right?
They are let us
No, they
up.
go up.
Oh, okay, yeah, fine. Well, we don't want to go
Yeah.
up. That's sort of
They are hatches up.
something we've learned. Is up is not the right way.
If you recall the rooms up the level above that had trapdoors down here, matches
Mhm.
up.
Would have been fun to be dropped down there, huh?
Well, Dancer almost did, if you recall.
Yeah.
Let's not hash this out again.
Yeah.
We still have that room that needs searching, and we have. Are we done with this chamber, really?
I don't think we're done with this floor quite yet,
We
but
haven't
we're
we
very
haven't really
close.
studied the area down there, have we?
Yeah, we haven't. The room where Jafaki came out of, we never really explored.
Hmm.
And I think there was something else, but I can't quite remember.
so
Oh, there was this hallway like on the other side of the pub that we never went down.
Because
can
it's probably
see.
off limits.
Probably.
as we
yeah.
It's just back at the pub. Yeah.
Back rooms.
as the party like
Yeah.
starts
Oh, no,
gathering
maybe
up,
maybe we are done with this floor, or getting there.
starts gathering up a bit, Dancer will pull out two small vials from his. Not vials. They're like little. What do you call them? Little jugs or like little, like a little jar. And they're sealed. And he will hand one over to Armina and one over to Leafy Torfin. He will say, as far as we know, the level below might contain devils. In case we run into problems, you might want to use these. He will hand over, each of you get a dose of silver sheen.
Thank you.
10 pieces of ammunition, okay?
Yep, so that if you dip 10 arrows into it, they count as being silver, and if you put it on your sword, the sword counts as being silver for an hour.
Nice.
So
Well, ammunition too. for an hour.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
In case of severe devil problems.
Break in case of devil.
Yeah.
Very cheap. I think I'll do it just before we head down. Yes.
I haven't had many chances to use my holy castigation. But,
Yes.
maybe I'll get
Now,
some.
now you will for sure.
There's a reason Dancer didn't give Silver Sheen to Rogar. He doesn't really to do you know. He seems to be doing the Kamehameha a lot.
Yeah.
These days, so he doesn't need any silver. He's great as he is.
Yeah, regarding the exploration of this floor, you do know that in the hallway that you haven't explored yet, there is Vishari's office and the living quarters of Shadow Malice. Neither of which you can probably just barge into without causing severe troubles.
Sure.
But they seem pretty relaxed, so.
I mean, if you guys cause a terrible ruckus and distraction, I could probably sneak in.
I can't though. It's a bar. I wouldn't.
Oh, damn it!
Holy.
One thing Caden Kelly stops us from doing.
Trash in the bar.
Damn it!
I mean, I could do it and feel bad about it afterwards. I think that'd be okay. But
Yeah,
I
that's how
just
that
I
works,
don't really
isn't it?
really want to feel bad about
That's
it.
fine. You don't have to. You could go like have a drink somewhere and then listen, Armina. I need you to fucking trash this place.
I feel like I would know.
Just start.
I feel like I've been there, done that.
Yes.
Didn't
start taking.
really take the first time.
Yeah, start taking, like, what would that be? Like Aslanti shots or something instead of tequila. You know, so Aslanti shots. You start taking that and then just take it from there.
I mean, a good brawl is always fine.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It's usually good natured. You know,
I mean, it could
I
be.
can beat them all up. That's fine.
Yeah. Have the what's his name? Kelgar Iron Fist approach to use the bench and bar as a battering ram.
So, Torfin, how do you feel about Jafaki's lab? Let's go check that out.
That sounds great.
Oh no, the place he died.
I would love to see the area of my killer.
Like
The
a
indentation in
yeah,
the sand.
exactly. Torfin shaped
Yeah.
indentation in the sand. It
He's
is
died
all.
in the arena. It's
it is-
completely different.
It is. It is also like blotted wet by the tears of Armina around it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Sure, let's have a look at the creepy lab. Why not?
I wonder if
Open
you
broke.
do die when you die from something like that. Do you think you have nightmares about what you saw in the vision that killed you?
You can ask Torfin.
Like, would you remember? Would you remember? No, you know, look, Rogar wouldn't. He's in the business of making people forget.
Oh,
Yeah.
such things. Not
Yeah,
remember them, but he
that's
wonders
heresy to
for
ask that
Yeah,
question.
he wonders for a dread moment. Like,
yeah.
do
In
you
the darkest
remember
hours of the night.
the horrible vision that like was strong enough to kill you.
I think it's I did.
The fright that it like could can you remember it? I kind of hope not.
These dread thoughts I should not ask.
Tell
Well,
me about it.
Unless you ask, you won't know the answer. So
No, I'm okay with that.
he doesn't seem too shaken up about it.
It's-
But again, his new form might give some advantages on
he's
some emotional effects.
rustling
He
along.
doesn't seem shaken up.
Hey,
Rustling on. Nice.
aren't leaves supposed to always shake?
Oh,
How can you tell? What am I colliding with?
Like a
I
leaf
don't know
in the
what it is.
wind.
Closed door.
Wait, what happened to my
Closed
light
doors.
spell? Hold
oh
on.
god.
Hold on. Why did this go away? Come back. There we go.
Lumos.
Alright, I'm investigating.
Right.
Step in.
Yeah, you already briefly took a look in here, but it is a mess of a room, full of shelves with books, glass bottles emitting smoke, bubbling slightly, clumps of slime just stored in shelves that are just sort of there in a clump, and the entire like walls of this relatively high chamber, like a good 25 feet, just shelves upon shelves upon shelves with seemingly random stuff from jars with what looks like limbs and fingers suspended in some sort of liquid to just leeches stapled to the wall with large nails. It's a horror show. An interesting one, but still terrible. There's even on one of the shelves the head of a Morlock, seemingly still alive, just quietly screaming. It's like tubes and wires sort of sticking into it, as it already sounds hoarse from what must have been, making the same scream for a while. It doesn't really seem coherent, sentient, or notices you, but it seems arguably still alive.
I'm just going through the motions.
Most impressively and most noticeably, perhaps, is the large bit of machinery to the south of the room. It appears that between the it's like a bunch of cranes and wires and basically a table, a metal table, similar to the sort of what's the word? The surgical tables you've seen in other places. This one just flat against the wall, where it appears someone has been trying to assemble a creature from a variety of body parts taken, presumably not all from the same creature. It looks unfinished, and seems to mostly have limbs that probably came from Morlocks. The head definitely looks like a bit of a bloated Morlock head, and near it on the shelves, to the sides and whatnot, you do see that there's more Morlock limbs just sort of lying there with a paper, like a little paper sign next to them as a label, basically. Oh, this is Morlock limb taken on this day from this person, and so on and so on. Very, very scientific notation. It appears that the machinery, to Torfin's eyes, is not just, science. There's a large bit of occult magic going into this as well. The entire thing is basically a channeling apparatus for nasty occult magic, presumably powered by just the general aura of this entire place. It is also obvious to him that this has been going on for a while. The machine looks fairly old, years at least, probably decades. The project itself, it doesn't seem like this has successfully produced much at all, and that this is still very much in the experiment stage, although getting to completion here. Although with Jafaki dead, it is unlikely that anyone possesses the knowledge required to actually finish what can best be described as a Morlock flesh golem.
Does he have any of his research notes here?
There are notes scattered about. You can take a look at them.
Yeah.
However,
now that he has shed his mortal coil, Thorfinn knows dread secrets of the Ever.
Legs are small, but a flesh golem could carry him around.
Exactly.
I'm already an Eldritch researcher. I know about these things.
The flesh is weak, thus I am wood.
however, Thorfinn cannot read them. Dancer, however, can.
I can read them, however. I have powers
What?
to reveal the secrets of text to me. Where is it?
Oh man.
This one. I will compel it to allow me to understand it.
Reveal your secrets!
The various texts are written in Aklo, and it's not just a matter of being able to read the language, but also understanding the meaning, which
it does.
let you do.
Yeah, so.
While I read it. It does go into details of what has been attempted before, and also what the goal is. The goal here is pretty straightforward. This is yet another attempt of Jafaki to create a warrior / soldier / cannon fodder of some sort, used in an army perhaps. A prototype. This one, an enormous flash column. It involves attaching, the bits you wanted to have, supported with metal beams and all kinds of things, similar to the flesh warping, but you don't take a complete creature and add flesh warping to it. You just start from scratch, basically.
Right.
With your spell, you'd also realize it's horribly complicated for no benefit. This is like the sort of project that a mad scientist would do for the heck of it, but it would never result in anything useful, other than maybe a single prototype flash column at some point.
Okay.
Certainly not a mass production of soldiers, which is probably what Bill Cora would have needed.
Jafaki was a fool. I shall finish the project.
Doesn't sound like he was very good at the scientific method. So
Mhm.
What if we allow the golem to construct itself, improve upon its own
Yeah.
form?
Looking at the notes, you can understand the meaning. You can understand the language. It is very obvious that Jafaki was chasing perfectionism that could not be reached.
right.
Like any sort of thing he appears to have done was considered not good enough, and then he started the next thing over and over and over.
Oh, we've all been there.
Oh boy.
For
Never
presumably
related to
decades,
Jafaki
which
more.
is
Every
like,
time I start Baldur's Gate.
Mm.
Dancy looks at the screaming head on the wall, looks at the others like, should I just, hefts the sword?
Don't think it's
yeah.
alive.
It is, but barely.
Oh,
It might be more mercy to free it from its torment.
exercise it.
And Dancy will move up and then with a quick slash of the silver sword, cleave the body down the middle. So hopefully it shuts up.
Yeah, the flesh golem itself is inert. The head of the Murloc is like sitting on one of the shelves over here, and it's literally just a head.
Yeah, no, he'll walk up here and just cleave the head.
Yeah. They just slice the head. The hoarse and quiet screaming stops, leaving only the bubbling of various substances and jars in the room. You, however, have already gotten all the bits worth keeping.
All right.
Well, quite an unpleasant place this is.
I am glad that he can no longer perform his experiments here.
Totally did a good thing.
Mhm.
Begin to wonder what shall become of this place should we ever actually finish the exploration and cleanse it. I mean, certainly nothing good can come from something like this.
Dancer shakes his head as he looks over the jars on the walls and says, "Oh, maybe we can cave it in somehow. If not, it needs to be sealed, I think. Although, what we have heard, there are exits and entrances to the Darklands from here, so I'm afraid that this complex would not be uninhabited for long, probably. But if we seal the entrance leading out, at least it wouldn't leak to the surface."
Flooding it with water from the swamp might be possible.
Odds, perhaps.
Well, let's not dwell. Certainly there should be more holes and caves below these.
And that just takes a quick gander over everything here. Is there anything that here would he could take to work as a poison or anything? Or any other illicit substance he could use for poisoning or drugs or anything like that?
Certainly a variety of substances. If you want to spend, say, an hour investigating the various jars and liquids and such, you could probably recover some crafting components to make poisons with, but there's no straight up poisons you can use.
Oh,
None of these substances seem particularly healthy. Probably most of them toxic.
I mean,
But using them as like actual poisons is a different story.
I have poison recipes. I just don't really have any ingredients. So yeah, I could spend an hour here.
Yeah, looking around, you can recover 20 gold pieces worth of ingredients you can use to craft poisons with.
That
Actually, true though. I mean, all these things probably toxic, but yeah, I guess you want something that's really fast working.
yes, you want something that works in seconds, not hours. Usually.
I will deprive my enemy of vitamin C, and then slowly they will get scurvy.
Most excellent.
Right. I don't think there's much more to do on this floor, guys. I think we might have to go down.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
devil floor.
Which path though? We've got this one, right? That goes down, I think.
That goes
By the room that needs searching.
Hmm.
that goes up, I thought, or maybe
Oh.
down.
That goes up. You found 2 paths down. One is over with the horrible flesh monster that you fought. Over here, and then there's the big central spiral staircase.
I just feel like the central one is like the fail safe. You failed to actually unlock any other path one. So
Yep.
I was just, for gamify purposes, inclined to go with the big flesh monster one. I feel like that's
the
So it's
one
gonna
that
be like-
at least
It's
people.
gonna be the
harder
one
path
level that
is
doesn't
the-
have that, and just you
Yeah.
get murdered for choosing
harder
it. But I
path is the
agree
more
with
rewarding
you.
one. I mean,
I'm totally
Yeah,
for
The
it.
one that leaves you the most vulnerable is the one you put the giant monster in. It makes sense.
Yeah, sure. I have no objections.
most giant monsters don't like love living together in a happy commune. There's just 6 more down there.
This is the commune abomination.
He just loves.
A combination. A bum.
Communal farmland and
Yeah.
burrows.
Oh.
Yeah, so walk for the sand,
Yeah.
trudging.
Yeah.
A lot of trudging here. I think got really good leg muscles at this point.
Actually,
Figuring them out.
Thorfinn kind of passes through the room and looks at the pike.
Yes.
The skull. Pauses for a moment and says, well, that's certainly a good sign to anyone who sees it that we are not to be messed with.
Answer Miles slightly. It seemed reasonable in the spur of the moment. Bit gratuitous, perhaps.
Well, I appreciate the thought. I'll shuffle onward. Before we go down the awful flesh-fested stairs, I will take some time to apply that
This thing.
silver shine
Yes.
to
Same.
some ammunition. How do I do this sheep? Because I assume if I actually have silver arrows, it would help with automatically doing bypass of resistance,
Yeah,
right?
the coding.
Yeah.
There's a good question. Is this silver sheen an actual item?
It is a core rulebook item.
Yeah, but do you have it in your inventory?
I do
No, because Dancer just gave it to us, so I don't have it. But I don't think he had the physical item.
Okay.
I do have a physical item.
There we go.
Oh, give
Okay,
me
yeah, we
the
can drag
physical
this,
item so
so-
we can. Yeah.
Yeah, the Silver Sheen Vial, if you use it, has an effect that you can drag on your character, and then your weapon counts as magical.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Or
6
counts as
points for me.
silver, rather.
Sure. I'll do that then.
This
Well,
whole
let's
thing
go
is
have a
pretty
productive
clever.
hour.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll
Mhm.
just have to remember that when
I can move things onto you because I don't own your tokens. So
yeah,
You can
I
move
just
it
have
onto the
to
party sheet if you like.
Make things into
remember
people's
when I'm
pockets.
using silver arrows because
I mean, just lower your current arrows by 10, and then add 10 new arrows, and they can be silver, and then you shoot them. That could be how you do it.
yeah, I guess I can just make new arrow. I don't know. So.
Yep, moved.
Well, I suppose.
In the party sheet now.
Oh, it has a value. It's fine. I can just decrease the value as I shoot. That's fine.
Nice. There we go.
All good.
Then we
Alright.
descend.
Yes,
Mhm.
we do.
You descend. All right.
Madness.
Range
As
shoot.
she finishes like applying the silver sheen and puts the cloth away, swinging the cooperative blade a little bit just to make sure it's applied properly, looks to Dancer and says, "Are you going first? Am I?"
You know what? Just we'll see. Just a moment. We think there's devils down there. Yes.
Yes.
Vile wickedness. Well, since you placed all that silver, might as well get ready as well. We'll do this. Do
Circle
protection
protection.
against evil on all of us.
Hmm.
Lasts an hour.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You
All
know.
right.
It's evil.
Here we go, killing again for the next hour.
It's the killing hour.
Remember, we see them.
Anything that pops up is like, let me speak. Like, no,
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 we are not
we're
we
okay.
here.
cannot. We. One thing Caden tells me is you can never trust the devil. They are absolutely terrible.
Mm. Well, let's go then.
Some would say the worst. Just
All right. Let me
slavery in
you to the
chains and
new
shit like that.
scene then. To descend down the staircase, it is almost like opening the door to a room as almost a different stench washes over you. It smells of brimstone, of sweat, of blood. It's an eerie silence as you descend. The walls, the floor, despite being made out of clearly the same material, have a reddish tint to them. They seem different, almost softer in a sense. On some of these surfaces, you can even see carved runes, clearly infernal in nature. It almost seems, even if you can't read the language, like a sign saying, "This is hell. You are entering its territory."
All right. Well, with that confirmation, what does Thorfinn know about hell and its denizens?
Oh, I see.
Uh,
Is that a religion
give,
or?
give me a religion, yeah.
Oh, my worst, but I will try.
Just reading my spell, I don't actually think it works that way. I think we have to stay within the area. So,
Oh,
yeah, cancel that.
how big is the area?
Not that big.
Not that big.
Let's see here. 10-foot emanation.
Mm.
So it's like it's stuck on the ground, I think.
Thorfinn, you don't know many specifics about devils. You know the vague of it. You know that they hate silver. They love making deals. They are in fact forced to keep said deals. although they always, at least in the stories, get the upper hand. Fire is probably not a good thing to use against them. And in general, most of them tend to prefer melee over sneaky spells and all that sort of thing.
All right. We'll relay this to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. This is certainly the perfect place for my body to be.
Bring like a spray can to keep you moist.
Keep him. Amazing. Moisturize me. Moisturize me.
It puts the lotion on the skin. It's the hose again.
As you slowly make your way through the hallway, Amina, you hear basically directly adjacent to your left ear, as if someone were standing really close, a word whispered. The word being Rajani.
I will take a slash with the silver. I don't think someone's actually next to me, but just in case.
All right, go for it.
Just swirling the blade around in her nearby direction. Oh, I must target something before I attack.
Target anyone.
There you go. Nope.
Yeah.
You're startled. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you slice in that general direction, and you don't hit anything, but suddenly there's a hiss, and then a bright light as we go into combat.
All right. I make sure.
How did the thing know?
Probably saw the sword.
Give me an initiative.
I figured
I know.
the people.
I know. Her brother has made a deal, hasn't he?
Oh yes, of course.
That would be the cherry on top, wouldn't it?
I could light my fires, my
It's a-
forge.
With the fires of hell
Hellfire.
itself, I could forge these spades and
And that would make so much money.
these farming implements would be farmed so quickly.
is
Yes, the hell pitchfork.
The sacrifice of several villages in return for the money I would earn from the
I
horseshoes.
cool the blades in the blood of innocence, as my patron demands.
I noticed, Sheep, that my crystal sense is gone.
It's not supposed to be gone.
I don't think I clicked it off. I think it just disappeared when I moved.
Let's just remember it. I mean, it mechanically
it's fine.
doesn't do anything.
Can I be on the stair?
You can be here.
I think I would have followed. But
As to your left, Amina, suddenly. Let's see. When do you
nothing
start glowing?
protects us.
Suddenly nothing.
My goodness.
Oh, there you go. The Will-O-Wisp, who has been whispering to you, will attempt to shock you,
Oh,
Well done, it whispered.
which
Love
it will succeed at. And then, why do you not have a macro to turn visible? Well, it's visible. As I believe that's it for 19
Sure is.
electricity.
All right. I'll take it.
With an angry, ethereal screech, it starts attacking. For a second attack. 28.
Hit by 2. Even if I shield, it'll just hit me still.
All right. For another 12.
Okay.
And, I mean, it is quite angry that you just tried to slash it, even though it didn't do anything. That is a miss.
Oh my. Ooh.
Dancer.
Very well.
You can vaguely make out the shape of another one down the hallway.
Okay. Well, First things first. This thing needs to die. It is off guard thanks to the gang up.
Yeah.
Well, starting off with good. We'll try again. Hit. 27 silver magical slashing.
You slice at the creature. Your blade connects with it with its weird, like, aberration body.
Yes. Let's try rolling for. Nope. That's fine. Alright, I am done.
The other vague shape will make its way forward and also attack Amina with a zap. 31.
Yep.
And it is no longer invisible. And you will take 12.
Taken.
Followed by a second attack.
Oof.
One of 11.
No. Hit by +1, so I will use reactive shield and block that.
All right, you block the attack. And then the will-o-wisp will go dark and turn once more invisible. Amina.
Hey. Oh, damn.
All right. She just methodically turns to the side, focus on the one that she can see, and that dancer is there as well. Going to start with a attack. 26. For 12 damage.
26 is a miss. It is not flat-footed against you.
Oh, gotcha. That's a bummer. You know what? I'll use a hero point. Why not? And no, we're in the hell level. We might need them later. Second attack with map. 30.
That is it.
All right. For 12 damage.
Yes, you strike.
And then I will raise a shield for my third action.
All right, Roga.
All right. Well, the Dwarfen's probably got that one covered. I will
try.
use an action to draw out a wand, and then I will cast a 2-action heal on Amina. Yeah, well, that, but much higher because this. I don't know why this is. There we go. 11 hit points then. That's a level 1/1. It's supposed to be a level
Thank
2
you.
1.
Hmm.
Level 2 wand.
Hmm.
Don't know why it doesn't scale.
If you roll another d8 plus 8, it should be the
Yeah.
correct
I'll
amount.
just- I was rolling again then.
Yep.
Have that as well. And actually
you.
+1.
Actually, +1.
Plus 1 more.
Done.
That's my whole turn.
Often.
Alright, Alwis, the bane of my class. Can't use magic on you. Well, at least most magic. So I will shoot you instead. The hit?
That is a hit. Good hit, in fact.
7. Oh, that's a bow, so it doesn't do much. This is
It almost destroys the floating skull, but not quite.
It's a
Alright.
bit tougher.
I will pull out my Wand of Magic Missile level 1 and use my last action to shoot it at it. And just do this. 3 damage, force damage.
But it has 1 hit point.
Oh, for the. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. We tried.
I'll never trust you again, sheep. No, I'm kidding. I'm done.
I did say almost. I didn't say it's 1 hit point.
Well, almost is very close. That's fine. I'm done.
Right. The will-o-wisp is how much does it care about living? Not really that much, honestly. Amina is hurt. It's just gonna attack Amina.
Oh,
Miss.
Miss.
Actually, and then it will go dark and move.
get it.
I don't think I can if I can't see it.
You
It
can.
is.
It's just harder to hit.
Yeah, it is
See.
just harder.
Oh,
It is
cool.
a DC
Then I
11
roll...
flat check.
Do I want to take this bait? Yeah, I'll take the bait.
A bit,
At least I
bit
know what I'm
bad
doing.
chance, but if you hit it, you will kill it, which is nice.
I think I might need the shield block for. Nah, I can take it. It's fine. I'll do it. I'll do the opportunity attack. Let's get this thing gone.
DC 11 first to.
Just a flat d20.
Yes.
No.
Nope.
You swipe, but where you thought it was, it's not.
Mhm.
Not.
Thank you so much.
Yes, it's not really. Is there no? There's no difference to hit something ranged and close, right? Like, A ranged
There's a
attack or
difference,
something
but-
invisible, and a close range to something invisible. There's nothing.
It's the same, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, I'll try to go after it. We'll move up here. Try to slash at it. Oh,
D20 first.
yes.
Yes.
All right. And hit it. Come on. Yes.
That is a hit.
17 damage.
And it is destroyed.
And he goes here to provide flanking for Amina.
Alright, this one. I mean, it is invisible, but there's like this distortion hovering in the air that you can quite easily see if you're looking for it. Amina's injured, but also very they've had good success so far. How smart are you? You're pretty smart. Oh, step over here. And then zap Amina. Zap.
Mm-hmm.
It'll in fact stay invisible. How about that? It doesn't have to glow.
When it's invisible and it does shock, it becomes hidden if it doesn't move.
Yes,
That's
it is
what-
hidden.
Okay, well that's important for me.
Amina. Yeah, you know it is in the square, even if you're standing at a distance.
Damage for those attacks?
I should probably roll damage, shouldn't I? 14 and 15.
All right, I knew I should use the shield block, but whatever. Hindsight is what it is. Yeah, let's roll that d20 again. Oh, come on.
No, you swipe, but it's just not where you expect it to be.
Yeah, you know what? Let's try again. Are you fucking kidding? All right,
Wow.
shield block, turn ends.
Roga.
Well, tried to fix a problem, and now you just spit back. I'll draw my other level 2 wand and cast a second level heal. There. So I guess I'll just do this. I'll just roll the next one manually here. It's easier than having to go all the way up. Just 8. So have that. As he draws another one with the other
Thank
hand,
you.
just points it.
Dual
Way
wielding
of
wands.
light. Just curious about that. There was the other one. Standing on the stairs still, trying to
Rugard
close the
dives
wounds
down
as soon as they
stairs.
appear.
Yeah. Action movie, dual wielding wands. Heal, heal, heal.
Slow motion, flying through the air.
Yeah,
Healing
yeah,
with the wands.
exactly.
Doves flying behind him.
Elephant.
Yes, director is John Woo.
Drop the wand on the floor. I would attempt to seek to see if I can make this thing observed to me since it's only hidden now.
Yep.
So
Make a
it's-
seek.
yeah.
against his passive stealth. No.
That's
It is-
fine.
It is very good at being sneaky.
I'll just roll the d20. Yeah. I'll roll it again. Yes. Well, this one
Second
minus
arrow connects.
5. So, see if I hit even. Nope.
No, that is a miss.
Oh god, I hate these things. Okay, I'm done.
Dancer.
Alright. Dancer will try to seek.
Sure. Perception check.
Probably not.
No, you can't quite make it out.
Come here. Swing. Yes.
Nope.
No.
11.
Needs to be a
Fine.
DC 11.
But it's not super invisible. It got revealed.
Hidden is
Yeah,
still
it's
11.
hidden. Hidden means you know which square it is in, but you need to roll a DC 11 flat check.
Okay. What's the other stage?
Invisible.
But there's one where the flat check is 5.
That is obscured or concealed.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, nothing then.
Right, the will-o-wisp. Just gonna keep zapping Amina. I mean, it's very frustrating that she just keeps getting healed. If only she were dying or very afraid. But no such luck.
Hey, I feel you, man. Me too.
30.
Me too. All right.
Or 17.
I'll block that. And then he has to choose between. Oh no, he can't get pushed, so he becomes. What is that one? Aggressive block.
Off guard.
Off guard. Alright. He's off guard. Doesn't like
Thank
being
you.
pushed.
Hmm.
I mean, he is pretty smart. He will step here and attack Dancer instead with the third attack. And misses. Amina.
All right. I'll try to seek.
No. You know it's in front of you, but you can't pinpoint exactly where.
All right. That tracks. Let's go.
Still.
Oh, I forgot to.
Yep, DC 20.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my goodness. 30.
That is ahead.
16 damage. And
Seeing
then
your
she-
blade bites.
Yeah, and that's with silver and then ghost touch and cooperative blade and all that. And then I'll raise the shield.
You know, will-o-wisps are not ghosts, so they're not ethereal in any way whatsoever. They're just weird.
These weird little guys.
Yeah.
We'll move down. I know where the will. Can I target it? Yeah.
Yes. You
I
know the
know where it
square, you
is.
can target it.
Let's try
you
this
can
then.
attempt to target it. It still requires the flat check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Let's see if it can.
Uh,
We'll see if it's way out of this one. Oh, well, yeah. I
It
guess it
saves.
can. It takes half of 7.
Take 3 then.
Look at size reaches for the next one. Oh,
Dolphin.
gotta keep healing.
You know what? How about I cast magic on myself instead of casting it on it? I will cast True Strike. I ignore circumstance penalties and hidden or flat checks for such things.
Nice.
And then I'll shoot it.
Right, so it has no
True
soft
Strike is
cover either.
good.
No soft cover, no hidden. I see
Oh, no
it.
hidden either. Ooh.
Ignores any flat check required you to target me, concealed or hidden. And it's off guard, so that's a crit.
That is a nat 20 on top, just to
Yeah,
really
just a,
drive home the point.
alright.
15.
That's one action and then a shot, and I'll shoot again with -5 without True Strike. So I'll roll. Yep.
Yep.
That's a miss.
But
Actually, I'm gonna hero point that one. I have an extra, so that's still a miss. All right, I'm done.
Dancer.
Try to seek.
Right?
Before.
Yes, you know exactly where it is.
Good. Fuck's sake.
Well, you know,
These rolls.
get him
Hey.
eventually.
22.
22 is, in fact, enough
Hey.
to strike the floating skull. It, like, ignites one last time, like a cinder burning up, and then just disappears.
We did it.
Yay!
The room is, once again, fairly silent, no matter what the background noises might suggest.
All right.
Combat is over.
Well, no time to waste. Clock's ticking on our silver stuff. Could use a heal though. Thank you, Rogar. That thing was nasty.
Right. Quite so.
Appreciate the.
Check up on
Let me
her.
see. Yeah, let me see if I have potions or anything. I don't really want to do the 10-minute rest when.
Yeah. I mean, I could do more, but seem alright-ish.
I'm
Well,
I'm
it's
about
just
half health. Yeah,
just a good measure of some of this.
a little bit less. Thank you.
I'll have a little bit more. You know? And then maybe one of these as well. That should do it.
Oh, you're a gem. Thank you.
There we go.
Oh,
I just do. Gotta get those fried nerves out of there.
yes.
One way to check
please.
if you are not a fiend in disguise.
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah, well, time to die.
I smell saving throw.
No kidding. All right, let's open this door.
Yeah, the door is a heavy, like iron-supported wooden door. Next to it, to the right here, there is a symbol carved into the wall next to it. Although none of you speak Infernal, so you're not entirely sure what it means. A similar symbol, although slightly different, is carved next to the door to the north.
What's the fiendish word for friend?
You know, this might be a good idea.
Mhm.
I have a scroll of comprehend language. Maybe I should use that now for Infernal. It lasts an hour.
Good idea. Yeah.
I can't speak it. I just understand it because it's only a level 2 spell. But that should be enough for me to read stuff around here. So I will cast that on myself. Yes. So for an hour, I'm gonna read the door while I'm casting. So
The symbols next to the door mean prison cell 1 and prison cell 2 to the north.
all right. Well, they're prison cells.
Well, I suppose either they're good people present here, or whoever these people would consider the worst of their own kind.
I mean, either way, it seems like we should check it out then.
Yeah.
In one case, we need to save them. In another, they need to be, well, removed. If they are
Try
the
and
worst
open
of
the
the
door.
worst.
Which door?
The prison cell.
Alright, opening the door. It does not appear to be locked. It is a heavy door and takes some force to open. And inside, shackled to manacles, sitting in a corner and looking quite worse for wear, to say the least, appears to be a tiefling. a female tiefling, in fact. She looks barely conscious, definitely alive, barely conscious. Her eyes are sort of glancing over to your direction, or at least the opening door. But yeah, not entirely there. She looks as if she hasn't seen a drop of water or a bit of food in weeks at least.
Well,
Oh, I am suspicious, but I feel like Armino would.
I would like to
Take it at face
detect
value.
magic here before
Mhm.
Armina walks in.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Where I am currently.
You detect no magic.
Hang on. Her. Something else in there? Yeah. I think it's safe, Armina, at least as far as I
Mm.
know.
Yeah.
But just in case, I will stand up.
Is she like lucid?
Not exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's obvious she's alive and reacting, but beyond that, it's impossible to tell.
I'll sheath my sword and take out a water skin. Try to give her some.
Right, you lean down. She sort of moves her arm, her manacled arm, towards the water skin.
Mhm.
Slowly drinking, eventually. Like, closing her eyes, like eyelids fluttering a bit as if she's trying to shake some sense into herself. It takes a few minutes, but eventually she does look a bit better just from the water. She basically empties the entire thing.
Mhm.
As she then manages to focus her eyes on Armina and says, in common, "Oh, thank you, whoever you are. I don't think those devils intended to keep me around for much longer."
She looks and says, "No, they're horrible. The way that you've been left here. Are you? What happened here?
She
Why are
frowns.
they keeping you chained up?"
Well, I never agree to a time limit with a devil that you can't keep.
She frowns at that. You made a deal with one of them and couldn't hold up your end?
I didn't really realize that it was a deal I was making, to be entirely honest. I agreed to do a service for a devil, and in return I would get support in doing said service, which I suppose, in retrospect, constitutes a deal.
Hmm.
However, there were obstacles. I eventually, I suppose, failed, got dragged back here, and left to rot as punishment for failure.
So
what can you tell us of the surrounding rooms and areas?
Very, very little, I'm afraid. I know that the devil Revian runs this place. He's got a bunch of underlings. I don't know anything about the rooms. I didn't really get to see much.
wait, so this was enforced on you based just on like a verbal agreement?
There might have been a signature. Just, you get handed something to sign and you just do. You know this. I was foolish to say the least, but there was a lot of money in play, and maybe my head was already. What was I gonna do with all that money for this simple job?
Uh-huh. Confirming all of Rogar's preconceived notions.
Yeah, I mean, you get the
Mhm.
clear sense that she's not only keeping things from you, but
Yeah.
there was a glint that she might have actually recognized you specifically.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Armina, I think it's not hard to read on her right now. She's a little worried. Like she doesn't believe that the way that she just phrased that. Like, oh God, if it's not strictly limited to written agreements, then what trickery could be afoul here, trying to solicit some sort of verbal agreement, or maybe even something like just from giving her the water skin. Like she's like, I am so out of my depth. But I don't know what to do. Guys, do we
I mean,
get her out of here, or
as it looks, the tiefling up and down, you are clearly not telling us everything. You would do best to actually tell us what exactly is going on here, or we would have no choice but to leave you locked up and for the devils to finish off.
Prison seems cruel compared to a swift end.
I can give a swift end. Hefts
No
the
creature
blade.
deserves to be locked up and chained.
Ah, yes, you do speak true, Brother Rogar. Mercy it is then. Like raising the blade towards the creature.
Mercy for all.
As Rogar closes his eyes in a very, godly way.
She lets out a sigh, combined with a bit of a dejected chuckle, sort of the gallows humor, perhaps, sort of direction, as she says, I mean, you might not be wrong. I've been here for, I don't know, months, years at this point. I hadn't even thought about the possibility of getting to escape or having someone rescue me, even so.
And wouldn't it be...
There was many a night where death did seem like a mercy.
Yes, and would it be an absolute shame to have your escape spoiled by you lying to us?
I did not lie. I heard about a job opportunity. I traveled the Darklands for a bit, eventually came across this place. It turns out that the devil Eurevian, he has a bounty on a particular character in Otari. A hefty sum, let me tell you. He seems... I mean, I figured with that sum, either the target has to be some sort of, I don't know, legendary hero of a sort or something, but no, a blacksmith. And the sum was... It suggested desperation.
What
I
was the
wanted
sum?
to pounce on that, of course. It was enough to retire. Enough to do anything with, really.
But
We're
not...
talking 5 digits.
Uh-huh.
what did he want with the blacksmith?
Wanted him dead, specifically. Apparently, the soul was a big deal for this devil. I agreed. Went out, but didn't go quite so well.
Go on.
And then my time that I arranged with Eurevian ran out, and I was dragged here by a winged devil of some sort.
Why couldn't you kill a simple blacksmith?
He frowns, almost looking ashamed. I was tricked. He seemed like a bit of a buffoon, and was drunk at the time, in fact, but he was, in fact, a rather skilled fighter.
Oh. Looks over to Arena like, is your brother secretly a skilled fighter?
Oh, he absolutely is.
Yeah.
Runs in the family.
Probably.
All right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
that too. Yeah, I mean, thinking back, you might remember your brother about a year, maybe a bit longer ago, saying something about how he totally fended off like an assassin waiting for him at the docks, and while doing so also swindled said assassin of his magic art. He was
I thought he
drunk.
was
It was
lying.
like one of those nonsense stories.
Yeah. He was like, damn, there was a kernel of truth to that. Wild.
You know why
But you did your
your devil patron
How-
wants this blacksmith dead specifically?
Beyond the reason that all of us would want.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but we wouldn't
You know,
pay
just
five
mercy
figures,
and
you
so
know.
forth.
Yeah.
Seem
She like vaguely shakes her head, then glances to the weapon that Dancer is like brandishing and says, "I believe it has something to do with the family name. Something that Euravian himself agreed to take care of once upon the time that sort of was never dealt with properly."
That makes sense. He probably was like, ah, yes, I promise you, Belcora, to slay all of the heroes and their families, or something like that. But one got away, I assume, or a few of them did, I suppose.
I would not send out more assassins, though.
I
Why just you?
Because he's a devil, has probably himself agreed to very specific terms, ones that don't necessarily include being able to just simply go to Atari, evade it, or whatever. I wouldn't know exactly.
the contract you were, well, that you failed. I presume that since your time limit has elapsed, the contract's no longer valid, correct? Or are you still under it?
No, I'm merely chained to a wall, which is arguably also quite bad.
Well, better chained to a wall than still chained to a devil by word. At least there's a chance now. I just wanted to make sure. Are you sure?
Can you ever be sure? I mean, I haven't seen the parchment that had the contract on it disintegrate before my eyes, but I assume I can simply leave. I don't see why not. Assuming, of course, a intrepid group of adventurers would take off these manacles and show me the way out. Although I could
don't
probably
think
find
so.
the way out.
Looks to the others, shrugs. They'll probably get the manacles off.
The way out is quite easy. Just keep going up. I'm sure you can manage that yourself.
We can take the manacles off when we're done with him. I mean, there's
Yeah.
no threat.
I don't think so.
No?
No?
No. She tried to kill my brother.
Seems your brother is not that easy to kill.
There's just no purpose to leave manacles at a corpse on me now.
No, this is I think she's where she belongs.
I think we well,
I mean, I've told you everything I know at this point, but I can be useful. I mean, not only that, but I've had months to ponder over my life's decisions plenty of times. I do truly regret thinking that it would be as simple, that it would be a good thing to do for me, even that it would open doors, or, well, at least dispel the need to open more of them, considering the payment.
You were smart enough to do your research, which is why you recognized me when I walked into the room.
She nods. Yes, you see, the target was any Rajani. but I considered you to be far more capable than your brother, hence why he became my target.
I'm not okay killing you, but I don't have to let you out of here, and I see no reason to for what you've done. So unless you have something material to offer us that'll help us get through and clear this place out, we're done.
Then let me give you a suggestion. This place is terrible, but I see your point. I've tried to do a vile thing. Take me to Otari. Hand me over to the garrison. Let me be given to the law so they can do whatever the law does to people like me, rather than letting me rot
Long
here
saddle?
in this place.
The law is just a perpetuation of the same tyranny the devils purport.
All right, anarchist Rogar. I mean, Dazza looks
Long
around
saddle.
and shrugs slightly. I suppose we could.
That captain's a joke. So ineffective at what he does.
Poor Long Saddle. Let's give him so much shit.
Armina will try to shuffle Torfin out the room and try to leave. Obviously, if people protest, she's not going to force them, but she's not inclined to continue this conversation anymore.
That's fair.
And she's resisted. She's tempted to put her sword with the silver on it across her face, and is like, nope, I need to leave before these impulses go in a bad direction.
Sure.
Oh.
Frankly,
I mean, if you want something material, I'm sure there's a bounty for my capture.
Maybe we'll check next time we go into town and think about it.
I don't know. It's a strange situation, isn't it? Wouldn't like to execute someone who's locked up, but at the same time, you don't want to leave someone in chains.
Might I propose a deal?
In this place?
Well, I'm not a devil. But
I mean,
the deal
neither
isn't
am
with
I.
her. No, the deal is not with you. It is with my companion here. He throws over to Mina and says, we let her free. She makes her own way back. And if she does not turn herself in, I will find her and hunt her down for you. Is that acceptable?
I appreciate the intent, but if we're going to do that, we might as well just escort her back when we next leave.
No. I don't think she deserves an escort. If she dies on her way up, she dies. But if she proves herself by leaving and then turning herself in, then I know that she has the resolve to account for her actions here.
She looks uncomfortable. She's like, can I think about it while we kill some stuff? This silver sheen isn't going to last forever.
He shrugs. It's your choice.
And so we'll look over to Rogar. What would you do in this situation if you were to choose, Rogar?
Well, I like the answer. I think I would look at you as the example of what should be done. I imagine this cell might not have looked too unsimilar to what sort of place you might have grown up in, but yet you came out better for it, I suppose. At the end, maybe this individual could be as well. Chance of redemption, a chance to better oneself. I think we owe that to most beings who would make a general effort to do so. Of course, if they go back to their terrible ways, I suppose you'd then have to do something about it to stop them from doing more harm. But
Dancer traces a finger like down a small like silver chain he has around his neck with like the Desna symbol.
Mhm.
Yes, I would argue that the individual has suffered misdeeds. Maybe the penance has not been enough, but looking over, I too feel some kinship and would urge redemption, or at least the possibility of it.
I simply have found in my life that imprisonment and punishment has never made a man good who wasn't before.
Okay, I know that you're right. I know you have to be right in my head for us to have any hopes of a better world or the opportunity to change people to serve that. But I know that he's not very popular, but this would still be a risk to my brother's life to let her free. We don't know that the contract has disappeared, so can we at least make sure it's not here somewhere on this hell floor at least? Might be lying to us to have an opportunity to fulfill it.
Well, it's fair enough.
If it's not here, then we can take the chance. I hate it, but we can take the chance. But I at least want to know that it's not here.
Does the prisoner seem like well kept? Like how have they been fed?
Barely at all.
Oh,
She looks pretty bad. Like her clothes, presumably her own, are basically tatters. The only thing that seems well kept in this entire prison, ironically, are probably the manacles.
Magnus, yeah. Dancer will step in, hand over a little bit of water and food, and say, well, we will be back. You understand the dilemma you have put us in.
She nods. She says, "Thank you very much. I understand, of course. It's, but I have to admit, you have given me something I didn't think I would have. Hope. If I
Yes.
can offer some advice, I mean, you're clearly here for a purpose, and that purpose is unlikely to want to deal with the devils. But if you do face Uervian for whatever reason, do keep in mind that he seems utterly desperate for reasons I cannot identify. Specifically to capture the soul of one of the Rajanis, preferably, I mean, I guess both. So do with that what you will. I'm not suggesting you actually give him any, but just the fact that he is desperate might be a boon to you.
Armina's brother, come with me into the secluded alley. He nods and says, given our particular members of our party, I do not see any deals being struck. But I will take your words to heart. Now, eat and rest up and follow. What would be like Rogar's title? Father Rogar, Brother Rogar? Like what would he?
Buddy Roga.
Reverend.
yeah. I don't think they have official. I don't think they have official like titles. Actually, they
All right.
instead of just bum around doing stuff. So
Cadenite.
I'm with
Cadenite?
sheep.
Yeah.
I'm with sheep on this one. It's a drinking buddy, you know,
Drinking-
buddy Rogar.
Yeah, drinking buddy Rogar.
Yeah.
brewmaster, maybe.
Brewmaster. Yeah. Sure. Then I would suggest that you take the words of Brewmaster Rogar here to heart. You have been supremely lucky to come upon a Cadal Knight in this place. And if you have a chance of redemption, you should think quite carefully what you want to do with your new life. I suggest something good. And he'll step out.
It's a blessed world that allows the taste of redemption to be honeyed mead.
And he will close the door with those wise words.
All right. Door number 2.
Mhm.
Oh,
Or
no
dilemma
more,
number 2.
no
Let's
more
go.
prisoner dilemmas, please.
Yeah.
It's Monty
Now
Hall.
this is
And
The other
true,
thing to
but
consider is it may
only
be a
one of the
risk even
prisoners
just
can be let
going into
go.
the
Oh no,
dungeon.
there are several devil children in here. Are they inherently evil? Rogar must kill the children. Press A to
I
kill
think
the
actually
child.
a lot of the devil in Pathfinder are like babies with like fly bodies.
Yeah, they're the like
So,
the bloated weird.
You know, yeah,
Yeah.
they can.
We have already
Better
killed those, I
scenario.
think. Yeah.
Mhm.
You were suggesting, Sarah, just to go through first, maybe instead?
Oh, I was just saying, if he's desperate to get the soul of a Rajani, then, the character that I have chosen to play may pose a liability for us in the dungeon. So,
Maybe
It's
so.
more
Something to-
like I think it shuts down a particular path that we could solve a problem, because I don't think we would
Yeah.
sell Armina out.
However, if we
no,
play
but I'm
it
just saying,
enough,
if he just straight up just like kills me or whatever, then
Yeah,
that
well.
might be
Or-
set.
Or maybe none of that was in the adventure path in the first place, and I added it because I thought it was interesting. Don't
Yeah.
overthink it in terms of, what is the intended solution? That's not what we're playing here.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no,
just- I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
think this
don't-
is part of the AP at all. But
I don't,
It is an interesting dilemma that one of the heroes is one of the people that this thing
Would-
wants.
It would be
So,
funny though if we stand before him and,
entering into its dungeon is somewhat counterintuitive.
and
but
everyone is like, "Yeah, just
we gotta
take
do
it,
it.
whatever."
Yeah.
You gonna solve this for us? If you, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It would be wrong of her not to sacrifice herself, really, when you think about it.
Indeed. Interesting.
No, I just mean depending on how free this thing is to move. If we enter, it's like, hey, no, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's open this door.
Indeed, let's go. Open the prison door number 2.
Reveal your secrets.
Prison door number 2 reveals an empty cell full of cobwebs and dust. It clearly looks like nobody has even opened this doors in probably centuries.
Ugh, musty.
I'll do another detect magic. Who knows? Just in case.
There's no magic.
I'll take a look around just to be sure. Maybe there's something secret.
You take your time with your ageless patience to look around, but you do not spot anything worth of note.
Drugs, empty.
Leave the door, symbolically open.
Yes,
and,
yes.
Is there a sign on this door shape?
No.
Okay. Then maybe it's a door.
This is less of a door though, and more of a gate in a sense.
Hmm.
It is like a heavy 2-part door with a portcullis that is currently raised. However,
Can anything be heard beyond the door?
no.
Okay.
The door contains only eerie stillness.
So, portcullis can be seen through, or is it like a solid?
No, there's an additional portcullis to
Okay.
the door.
Okay.
But
So we
it
can
is
open this one.
raised. Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
Stealthy open the door.
Opening this door stealthily is basically
stealthy.
impossible. It is
Kick
pretty damn
down the
large.
doors.
We just need to get you an item that's permanently like a bubble of silence for you.
That will be really good. Yeah.
But kicking it open reveals more doors.
Mordor.
No.
That's a terrible place.
All right. Let's open these ones.
Creeps in. Tries to open the door.
All right, this one you can sneakily open,
Yeah. Oh
revealing
my.
a strange side, an octagonal chamber. In fact, it is not only octagonal; it is also an octagonal pyramid shape with a strangely pointed roof. 4 exits, one in each cardinal direction, and from above, from the tip top of the pyramid, shines a bright blood red light into the middle of the room in a perfect circle.
Well, Dancer's not really skilled enough to know what this is about. We'll call over Arcana religious experts to take a look at this. We'll open this door as well to give us some more vision.
Ooh. There seems to be something in the middle, or is it just the flooring, or is there something up in the ceiling?
It's the perfect
Glowing.
red circle of the ceiling gem.
Ah,
Ceiling is casting down a bright red light.
What are we looking at here?
Neat.
what are we looking at here? What is this gem? Cheap.
I will see if you know anything.
Yep.
All right. The light is definitely magical in nature. You're certain of that.
Okay.
It is difficult to ponder. You're not exactly sure what is happening here, but it seems to have some sort of effect of maybe similar to a slow spell, or like a hold person sort of deal. But you aren't entirely sure how it is triggered.
Okay. Huh. But it's the object itself is magical, like the gem, or it produces.
I'm not sure where you're getting gem from. There's
Well, Jonas said that, so I was confused.
It was a red gem.
The room has a pointed roof, like basically like an inverted pyramid. Like you are in the inside of a pyramid, with the roof in the center being a bit higher than the rest, and from there is shining this red light. There's no visible source.
No visible source. Okay. If I cast detect magic, then I should be able to get a magical source, if there is any.
There is magic.
Yes, but what school? The highest level effect within range.
The school would be evocation.
And then I can pinpoint the source of the highest level magic like an imprecise sense, so not exact, but within 5 feet or larger, or nearest if larger than 5 feet.
Yeah, pretty much center of the room at the top.
Okay. Then let's see. Center of the room at the top. How far away is that? Oh, it's yeah. Then I will attempt to, given that I know somewhat of what happens, I will attempt to dispel magic.
Okay.
Since I pinpointed roughly where the source is, I will attempt to target it.
Yeah, you can target the magical effect.
All right, I have it prepared today as a 3rd level spell, so I will attempt that. I'll attempt to counter a check. Wow, that's super bad. I probably would use a hero point here, because that's a 2. So.
Do it.
Right, go for it.
Fair.
Alright, that's better.
There we go.
You attempt to weave your own magic to destroy the other magic, but you don't quite manage it.
Okay.
It is at least more powerful than your 3rd level dispel magic with that counteract check can manage. The light like warps and resists a bit, and then your spell fades.
Could it be disabled with a thievery check, perhaps? Because if it's some sort of trap, you can try to disarm traps with thievery, even if they're magic. Usually.
It's plausible, pondering it a bit, although it's purely a like educated guess on Dance's part. maybe if you like use the mirror to like redirect the light a bit, you'd have to try. You don't even know how this is triggered or whether it really is a trap or not, or whether it's just a fancy lamp.
My trap sense is not tingling.
I mean, your trap sense doesn't suggest that this is a trap.
Yeah.
Whether it is a trap in actuality and you just rolled low, or whether it's not a trap, you don't know.
I will
No,
step in to the room
don't. Oh.
All right.
and I will walk around this way.
Nothing appears to be happening.
I will make a circuit around the room before anyone steps in.
Maybe to wait outside.
Yeah, being a bit closer in the room, you do feel like the light emitting a palpable warmth. Not unpleasant or hot, or like suggesting fire, but it certainly suggests a distinct magical power.
Well, I'm not quite sure, but I believe at least, without any external source, the edges here are safe.
Step in, take a closer look, trying to understand if it is a trap or not.
One second. And I'll give you a perception check, I guess. No, I mean, there's certainly no mechanical components to it if it is.
Magical.
Well, it is, potentially, but I don't seem to understand the means very well, so...
We get it down somehow.
It's not just light coming from the top. It's nothing.
Isn't there
As
no...
you're talking there, pondering, the door to your south opens.
Get him!
Trap.
Hello?
Get them all.
As you can see a lumbering creature open the
it's
door,
one of you fuckers.
peeking through the door with an annoyed expression. Let's see. As it says in Undercommon as it opens the door, "What silly thing triggered the alarm this time? Oh!" And then we go into the initiative.
Oh, I just tripped. Oh.
It was the leaf thing.
Wow.
Roll me some initiative.
Sure. Ugh.
Devils.
Devils.
Look.
These two. Downser, you get to act first.
Alright, answer's quick. So, as soon as it unpauses, spring into action. Up here. Target this thing. And I don't have movement to spare, so I'll go here so doesn't have cover. What on earth is that? That is it's one of those mecha Morlock things.
Yes, you've seen both of these kinds of creatures before. One of them is like the bloated masses of muscle that you previously only saw petrified. Well, and then unpetrified. The other one is definitely like vaguely the shape of a murloc augmented with a variety of metal arms sparking with electricity.
Yes. Well then, were these devils? I don't know if we ever did. We identify these muscle things as something, right?
No, they both count as aberrations. And the Moloch creature, I mean, it's very obvious, also counts as a construct.
Fair enough. Alright, well, targeting this guy, he's off guard. Thanks to the rogue thing I have, and we'll give him a right thrashing. That is another one. I am so bad at this today. I don't know
Yeah,
what's wrong with me.
on your 2 perception checks to identify the alarm, you rolled a 2 twice.
Wait. That is, this is definitely my time. I'll spend the hero point. If I can actually hit. Alright.
That is exactly it.
Hey. 27 silver ghost touch damage.
Alright. It does, in fact, just seem like a horribly muscled humanoid, question mark?
Yeah.
You can see that he has like a steel shield attached to his back
Yeah.
and a chakram ready in his other hand.
Oh yeah, the chakram. I do recall that. I don't want to really be standing here. Not really good frontline material exactly. I might be moving a little bit away. Move up here. Yet. That's 60? Yep. Use as much distance as I can. Getting up here. I am done.
Roga.
Can't really see what's down there except for that guy. I am going to walk over here as well. Don't really want to get through the light, but I will be within 30 range, so I can cast a Divine Lance of Good against it. Can only do it if I. Wow.
Yes, the good hits him. It is, in fact, incredibly effective. He says, and then it says...
Takes no damage.
Didn't we have that problem before?
He's a nice
because
creature.
because he's technically neutral. No, he's very much not neutral.
I thought he
There we
was
go.
morally actually a decent guy and
Yeah,
he just
he
hang
has
out.
found redemption.
This is how I
Oh.
check friends. I'm like, oh, before we do, before I send a lease, I'm just
Oh, we
gonna
should have shot the tiefling. Let's go back and shoot the
blast you with the
tiefling.
power of good. You know.
Shoot the tiefling. We'll find out.
Yeah.
What?
All right, but that's the reactions.
All right. As from the back, rushing past his friend here, comes this guy. Who will, with a chittering giggle,
Oh,
its many metal arms sort of slightly squeaking as they wiggle as it walks, will go here and then go into a crouch and shoot needles at Dancer.
No.
oh, this damn thing.
Ha 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 ha! He's
I
rolling like
miss.
me.
That
I
it?
will dodge that to make that miss.
All right. You dodge as the needle strikes the wall next to you, electricity crackling
Oof.
as the nail projectile embeds itself.
Rogue power, baby.
Dolphin.
All right. Well, thing here. I will spell strike, and I will use, since I still have it today, acid splash. Do so. Let's see. Yes. That's a crit.
That is a crit.
31 damage, and then you don't double splash. So whatever the spell is, double the non-splash damage, I guess.
I'm just gonna click on double, and that's good enough.
Yeah. Let me just post the spell so you can apply the persistent. It is 2 persistent acid.
2 persistent acid. All right.
Yeah. And then Thorfinn will get out of dodge, like behind Armina, and he's done. The one below it also takes the 1 splash as well. Acid.
Okay, he'll take 1 damage.
And that's.
Oops.
Oh, sorry.
Amina.
All right. Do a little do-si-do with Thorfinn. Head over here.
Stop. Amina, as you step into the light,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the light will suddenly intensify. And
There
It is a trap.
in
Yeah.
fact expands.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
There's an angry pulse as the light. Oops. No, it doesn't get. How do I edit this light? There we go. No. No. Yeah, there we go. Blurs up. There's a high-pitched sound,
Mhm.
and all non-devil creatures in the room give me a will save, including this monarch.
Uh-oh. I probably want to re-roll that crit fail.
Yeah, this Morlock, or the Dreshkan, as it is called, in the like high-pitched sound, the light burning down on it, suddenly goes like completely stiff, twitching slightly, as he is paralyzed and stupefied. Well, actually, he's immune to paralyze. He's only stupefied. Amina, the same thing happens to you. You are stupefied for D4 rounds and paralyzed for 1 round.
Man, I am rolling like absolute dog shit today.
We are all
Roger,
doing that.
you're paralyzed for 1 round. Dancer, you're stupefied for stupefied 2 for D4 rounds and paralyzed for 1. The stupefied will last 4 rounds for everyone involved. As the magic of the light pulses, intensifies, there's like this high-pitched screech that fills your ears, despite not actually being audible. Well, he hates this. But he is only stupefied. He'll take 1 parting slash at Amina before he will get the fuck out of this place. 11. Before he retreats back into the safety of his room.
Wait, didn't he crit fail? I thought.
He did, but he's immune to being paralyzed.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said that. All right. Taken?
Wait, sorry, that was the wrong
Yeah,
character.
it's the other guy's
That one
turn.
isn't a constructed. Yeah, it's the other one, right?
Yeah. Heal that damage back. Just click the undo. I got confused. It is in fact the Moldenok's turn. Who lets out a single hearty laugh at seeing the scene unfold before he's going to throw his chakram at Amina. Not melee, it is a ranged attack. Miss. As it will bounce off against Amina's armor and then return to his hand to be thrown again. For another miss. Before just try a third time. No. Dancer.
Well,
I've been more effective as a paralyzed brick just standing here. than
You can still take mental actions if you have any.
You can recall
he
knowledge.
will, his eyes will look up at the light and, ponder. See if you can figure out how to maybe shut this off.
Alright, give me a perception or thievery, your choice.
Thievery then, because I'm a master at thievery.
Whatever stupefied impacts less.
I just can't roll. It's just 1s and 2s
Yeah,
and 3s.
You don't know. This is tricky. It does have to do something with the light, probably not touching it, but still not distorting it while redirecting it, but you don't know how to accomplish that.
I guess I will spend another action then to ponder again.
Sure.
Do I get a minus if I use a different skill?
I'm gonna say no. Generally, if you fail a recall knowledge, you can't try again. But in this case, it's not really a thing for traps. Just roll again with whatever skill you like.
Fair enough. Ah, well. Thinking about it, maybe.
Yeah. Now you see what happened here. The light is basically a scanner that checks if you're a devil or not. It was
Oh.
running on low power, hence it wasn't covering the entire room as it's supposed to. Probably been like way past its like warranty or whatever.
Ah, the batteries, yes.
Yeah. You are fairly certain that once all non-devils are out of this light, it will shut down and need an hour to recharge. Now that it's triggered, you can't exactly stop it from being active, but you do have a good idea how to do that the next time if you encounter it in its low power state again.
Fair enough. Given that he's paralyzed, he can't speak this incredible knowledge to his friends, but, there's always the next round.
The trash can. It is. I mean, it will do what it intended to do last time, which is give one parting slash to Amina, which hits for 12. Then it'll retreat and shoot a needle at Amina from safety. This will be against you with soft cover, so that it's AMS. Torfin.
Yes, don't forget the persistent.
It took the damage. That's a crit fail.
Oh, nice. Well, I can't see anything, so... Okay. Barely see the thing there. Mood, so I need to do something else. Huh. Oh, that'd be terrible. I can't do that. Now I'm just gonna take hot shot at that guy. He probably has some cover here. Somewhat. But I will try.
Answer, you're no longer paralyzed.
That's a crit.
Hooray.
Am I no longer paralyzed too?
At the end of your turn, you would no longer be paralyzed.
A 1 and a 2 and a 2.
Sorry, no. At the end of the trap's turn. It will be at the end of this turn.
1, 2, 2. That's
What the fuck? Why are we all rolling 1s and 2s
all of our
today?
rolls is just the worst tonight. I don't know what's
just
up.
Crit for 12 damage. It's
Come
still a
back next
crit.
week.
Such power.
Doesn't matter. It's like no damage.
Yes.
Well, I'll spend an action to... My last action to cast a focus spell. Where is it? Yeah, Shooting Star. I need to recharge my spell strike, and I also want to shoot him. So I'll do both. -5. That's crit miss. But I still get my spell strike back for next turn. I am done.
Right. Amina, you are paralyzed.
Sure are.
Quick turn.
Are there any mental actions you want to take, or just continue?
No, I'll try a recall knowledge. Why not?
Okay. What is it you would like to have answered?
I think maybe she's a little bit paranoid given what we learned in the other room, and would like to see if there's any component to this trap that's seeking for a Rajani specifically, or if there's any signs of, things that she might be like might make her a liability to her allies, stuff like that.
Sure. That would be your choice of Arcana or Perception.
Yeah. There we go.
And that's targeting the Dreshkin apparently. You don't know. You don't think so.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Can I just do that 2 more times? Or a recall knowledge 2 more times?
You technically failed, which means no.
Sorry, yeah, not on that specific question, but on like
Oh, yeah.
other stuff.
Yeah,
for my
sure.
other actions. Yeah.
It takes 1 action to recall knowledge. You're free.
Cool. I mean, I guess I'll look like what's these funky little guys in front of me? There you go.
It's unclear to you. You do remember seeing both of them. You
Mm-hmm.
you do know that the big guy is fight sort of similar to you. Really, he likes using a shield that he
Yeah, I do
simply hasn't
remember.
drawn yet.
Mhm.
Quite durable. They have a chakram. You know that
Mhm.
much, and they also explode when they die. The other one, I mean,
Yes.
he's shooting electrified needles while giggling to himself, which describes him pretty much in his entirety.
Yeah, and then third action. Oh, what else can I ask about here? Any signs of us actually being in hell? Why not? Looking for like, does this still look like Gauntlet? You know, or has there been some trickery? Have we crossed some threshold and gone to a different place and we didn't know at the time? There you go.
Sure. That would be a question for religion, though, that you have no idea about.
There we go. 3 things he has no idea about. That sounds about right.
All
Cool.
right.
That's me.
The Molventalk will raise his shield, or at least equip a shield. Then he will throw his chakram against Amina. Having a deja vu, didn't you do that already? No, I guess not.
He has thrown the chakram. Is that's what you're asking?
He has.
Yes.
But you
I
said
think
it
was
came
last
back.
round.
So
Hmm.
yeah,
Oh, that was last round.
Yes.
on
I think
his
I
turn.
got very confused with my turn order here. You know what? In all fairness, we're gonna skip him. There we go. Because
Oh.
I got confused when the trap would act. Because the trap gets to act now.
Oh.
As all paralyzed or stunned creatures, give me a will save.
Oh,
Oh no, I remember. Amina triggered the trap on her turn last turn.
I'd rather just
Yes, okay, so he does get his turn. But you can roll your will save first. He
Very cool.
throw
You
a
know,
chakram.
natural 1 into a natural 3.
Mm-hmm. That's value right
Amina,
No.
11 slashing and mental. As the trap pulses once more. If let's see, Dancer Roger missing a save from Amina here still.
What? I thought I hit it. Hit it again.
That's a success. If you failed, you first of all take 8 mental damage. Success halves that. And if you failed, you're also paralyzed for another round.
Oh, good.
All right.
You can, however, choose to take 26 mental damage instead and not be paralyzed.
Would I not be stunned as well?
You're not stunned, no.
You're not
It
stunned or
targets
paralyzed.
stunned creatures. So your choices are be paralyzed or take 26 mental damage.
And would
Your
this
choice.
keep pulsing here for a while if I stay here?
It seems to specifically target paralyzed or stunned creatures.
I'm just going to take the
I'll
damage
take the
then.
damage. Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Free my mind.
In that case, you're no longer paralyzed.
Good.
so Armina gets a success. What does that mean? She just
A
isn't paralyzed?
success. A success means you take half of the 1d10 and nothing else. You're no longer paralyzed.
Fantastic.
Get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of there. Let it deactivate, and then Don't stand in the lights.
Dancer, your turn.
Move up here. Open this
Also
door.
on the new turn, you do hear more commotion coming from this room.
What room?
From the room you're next to.
Right.
Specifically, these two guys that you can't quite see yet.
See, now the problem is if I get in here, sort of borked. But if I don't, I'm gonna get stun locked.
Or you could just walk out where I am. Why do you have to go in there?
I need to fight them.
Just back off for a turn, let it deactivate, and then go back in.
As long as someone is in here, it's gonna activate.
And we all have a turn before it goes again, yeah. Up to you.
If you delay until after me or before me, we could go in together.
No.
I mean, I'm coming with you in there. I'm not sticking out here.
No. So
Get
I
paralyzed
figured.
for when I
Sounds
was
like
in.
most of us are.
Can I
they're all
get
through.
here on top of these things?
Yes, but it's difficult terrain.
That's fine.
In fact, I can mark it as difficult terrain.
What's this?
Here. Shrinks.
I thought I could, anyways.
Horrible
That's not what I want.
contraptions. Oh no.
I wanted measuring. Yeah, that's not that.
mean, just takes
30.
me
If
one
you
more.
double move, you can probably get fairly okay-ish in there.
Why can't I?
I would have to do. We'll stand there. Okay. No, for this turn on the move, he has moved up, opened the door, and then he'll dodge back here.
Okay. Roga.
So you want me to go in there still, or?
Yeah, I think we need to get in there. It's just I am very hurt, and standing there in the front line would be bad for me.
Well,
I'm
see if it's
hoping
better for me.
you and Armina, who are tankier, get in there first and do some business, and then I can come in after.
One option.
But like, they can't pass it either because they're not devils. So why do we have to go in that room?
So that's have a horrible stalemate. Just never be able to move on.
If we are all, if no one's in the room, then it doesn't, like, it deactivates. That's what I, right?
Yeah, but I think it reactivates if we come back in the room.
Oh, I was under the impression it goes back to low power, so you just don't stand in, the light and keeps the edges. But sure, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, as far as Dancer can tell, as soon as the room is empty,
Oh, that's right. It didn't have.
it'll be offline for at least an hour.
Yeah, so step out offline, and then we're free to move around. You don't have to go in there and
Yeah.
take 50 million damage. Just stand over here.
Yeah, sure. Fall back.
All right.
Okay, so
Will
we'll have
do.
moved a bit further back
Well,
to
then I'll
give
go here
Armina some.
and do a battlefield medicine on.
Oh my God! Somebody rolled double digits today. Good job.
Yeah, my medical rolls would be good.
Hmm.
Have some hit points.
Ooh.
You.
Me?
Yeah.
And 7?
Yeah. My
Take
prayer
it.
beads don't enhance that, but still pretty good.
Right, this guy. I mean, he has a target. He will shoot needles at Armina.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Hit by -3, apparently. It's not a crit, though.
Oh.
8 damage.
All right.
As from the back. Oh yeah, he takes 2.
Yep.
which I think he already did. I can't tell. And fails. He still acided.
Good.
From the back, another creature will move here. Shield at the ready. Double move.
Oh boy.
And then with his third action, we'll throw a chakram at Amina. Miss. Dolphin.
I will delay until after Amina.
Just be glad they don't have like Tanglefoot backs or something.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
From here, another one of these will pop up and start needling Amina. Miss. Amina.
Get yourself in here. Don't worry.
Yep. Nope. Any question of going in there has been dissuaded. All right. Move up there.
Right. As the room is empty, the light winks out. Like
Sounds
pulses weakly for one more pulse and then just goes out.
All
Well,
right.
Should be fine now.
Well, I had 10 movement left.
Wait, don't go back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow them up. I thought the trap would wait until his turn, so I didn't realize to do it now. But you can go in if you want, but you're gonna get blasted. Or well, up to you.
All right. I guess I'll just, well, let's let them come to us, I guess. I'll ready shield and I don't know. Donate my last action to charity.
Attack if something comes close, maybe.
You can't because ready requires
Oh,
another
right,
action
yeah,
that I
two
moved.
actions, yeah.
I can't ready and shield. And I think shield is more important.
Yes.
Okay. I will cast True Strike on myself. And then use my expansive spell strike feat to shoot a fireball in my arrow
All right.
at this badly injured guy down there.
They've grouped up.
And
so
as long
nicely.
as I don't crit miss, the spell goes off. And True Strike, just in case. No cover because of True Strike. That's a crit. So he takes 15, and then the fireball goes off. Goes off on his face. So
Does it mean
Here.
anything for the fireball that you crit?
no, not for this, unfortunately.
All right.
Not with expensive, no. But yeah, DC 23 reflex save for 24 damage. The level 4 fireball.
All right.
Alright.
This guy fails. Takes full. The others take half.
Yep.
But one of the Dreshkins just gets incinerated.
Alright. That is Orphan. Wait, how do I remove this light?
Yeah, you can also see the fireball having set multiple things in that room just straight up on fire. There were like beds and cloth and wooden chests that are just now smoldering.
Yeah.
He is not happy about that. He will charge and attack you. Rushing towards you, attacking the source of the fireball.
Sure.
Will strike you in melee with his chakram
That's it, yeah.
for 17.
Right.
And then he will raise a shield. Which he doesn't have a macro for. But he has a shield raised. Does it?
Right.
Well, around here, give him another flank. This guy is off balance, and then strike. Crit,
That is a crit.
40 damage.
Oh boy. It's going to take the damage, although he will attempt to block, which will just... The game is telling me that he has not raised the shield. Please. I told you he has. How do I tell you that he has raised the shield? Do you have a macro I can steal, Amino?
Yeah, should have them on the sheet. I've got you go
Oh, there
to
it is.
actions and then the reaction section. There's all those.
There we go. Yes, the shield raised. Try this again. Block. Damage. Yes. The shield eats 5 damage and then explodes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright. Let's strike again. Yes.
That is another hit.
20.
20 damage. You strike, landing a hit good enough that you think should fell the creature. However, his buddy in the back will command him to stay in the fight, sacrificing some of his HP to leave that guy at 1 HP.
Okay. Very well. Well, that has carved this beast up. It is now up to Rogar to finish the job.
Okay. Annika?
Oh, I
You're
was
muted,
muted here,
Malika.
musing about my options. Yeah, I mean, we decided that these guys are horribly evil, so I think I will just stick with it. And Torfin's very small, so I can just sort of shoot over his head.
I am
He's-
small.
We have targeted.
Also, I'm good, so you can just
Aha!
blast through me.
Oh,
That is a
Wow.
miss.
that's a miss. Embarrassingly, I have no one-action attack. I need like an axe I can toss or something. You know, just throw things at people.
Buy a dwarven
One
thrower.
action. Yeah, like a dart. No, I don't think I have anything
battle
else really.
medicine. Maybe you have.
That I could do. Yeah.
Amina, or
Let's go
yourself.
with Amina. She's most hurt, it seems. Oh. Well, that's just a normal success.
Thank you.
Welcome.
13. This other guy will rush to help his buddy. Actually, can he flank? That's 30. They have to double move. No, then he's going to go here. And he will attempt to push Dancer. 35 against your, I believe it is reflex.
Yeah, that certainly makes it.
Let's see, athletics.
Shove is fortitude.
Shove.
Yeah,
Fortitude
that
even.
crit succeeds.
Right, you push your target up to 10 feet. 5 feet is enough for him. He's gonna push the Dancer in the corner here. And then strike with his chakram. And misses.
Weird weapon chakrams.
They are weird. This Drashkin will, giggling, run forward. Will it go here? Yes. Will go into melee, go into a weird hunched over position. Before it will try to, I guess, claw at the small thing, which is Torfin. No. No. Amina.
Okay, let's try to murder this dude. Nope. Okay. thrilling.
No.
All right. But shield's down, so hopefully I can spread more of the damage out.
Dolphin.
I will step away from these things. I'll attempt to shoot this one. Do I have a target? It's a 5.
No, it manages
Try
to evade.
again. No. Okay. Done. The fuck? Okay.
So you just begin using days more. It doesn't have to roll to hit, you know.
Yep. True.
Right. It knows its days are numbered, but it will take you with him. He's gonna step here. And keep smashing the thing that blew up their barracks. How about that? But it also critical misses.
Pathetic.
Wait, what happened to Armina? Did I fall asleep? Or was it just missed? That was misses.
I made a miss 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh
And
boy.
then he will give his buddy over there a command, a fervent command, to raise a shield. Hello? Did you raise your shield?
No.
He cannot raise a shield. Why? You have a shield, use it. God damn it. Oh, I dragged over a macro, so now he has 3 different raise a shield macros. Very good.
Okay.
Dancer.
Well, this dude needs to just... It doesn't move around. Here, target this guy, now flank him with Rogar. And...
Only weakness, lack of opportunity attacks.
Ugh. Come on. Yes.
That's a
Die.
crit.
Bit
40.
too much, maybe.
40 damage.
Calm down.
His
No.
buddy will use a reaction to keep him on 1 HP.
Okay.
He will take 10 hit points down.
I will melt your brain trying to keep this thing alive. So help me God. No.
This.
Roger. Roger, you have to finish it.
I mean, if it's so low, if it days it, then
He has
dead.
1 hit point. Anything.
Unless
Yeah,
it
this thing
crits
doesn't have
succeeds.
its reaction.
It survive.
It's impossible.
I'm weak. I can't hold on.
Hey.
Hey,
That's
the
enough.
rapier. Cadence chosen weapon.
He
there you go.
falls, and as he does, he explodes.
Yep.
Oh,
there
no.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Everyone in the
forgot-
20-foot
I
radius
forgot this
give
was a
me
thing.
a
Yeah.
reflex save.
Tablamo.
What have I done?
Critical success.
Oh,
This is
oh
a
no, critical
magical-
failure.
This is a
That's
magical
natural
thing.
one.
Rogar, no.
It's like my third one this fight.
It's just.
It is, yes.
Oh.
Alright.
I
I'll
have
use
no
my-
hero points.
Oh,
Good
no.
night, fine world.
If you die, we're in trouble. We can't
At
resurrect you.
least I wasn't imprisoned.
I was gonna explain, but I'll just say I get
Oh,
+1.
okay.
Other than that, I crit succeed. There you go.
It could be worse.
If you crit succeed, you take nothing.
Yeah.
Do their allies also get caught in the explosion?
Yes. However, they are immune to negative energy.
If you crit fail, you just take normal damage, right?
No, you take.
If you crit
double.
fail, you take double.
Oh, lovely. Oh, your death. Well, luckily that
And
was
then
just
how
one
much if you
action.
crit succeed?
So
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
2 action
heal
heal.
yourself.
Oh,
maybe just do a 2 action heal episode. Just catch my breath.
yes. Oh,
How much?
Yes,
How much do we take on a crit success? for that?
nothing.
That's
Nothing.
Actually,
Nothing. Cool.
really bad there. Oof. Just gonna.
Cadence
One of-
blessings indeed.
One of Caden's little jokes. Ooh, almost died.
This guy will step here to flank.
What level is he?
Frank, bro.
He is level. He's your level.
Then I believe he can flank me, but let me check because I have something called deny advantage. It's only for lower levels, but I want to double check. But actions, no. Is it inventory? No. Crafting, no. Proficiencies, no. Feats. Here we go.
Of your level or lower. So it works.
Someone who takes advantage of your defenses, you're careful not to leave such openings to yourself. You aren't off guard. Hidden, undetected, or flanking creatures of your level or lower, so he cannot flank me.
Your level or lower. Yeah, he cannot flank you.
Rogues!
Okay. Somehow you're just too slippery.
I am too slippery.
It actually automatically does it.
I will dodge that to get it out of the way. With my
Right.
reaction.
Well, then, as his last action, he will raise his shield. This Dreshkan, he's in a good spot. He will go on all fours in like a weird hunched position, draw back the mechanical arms on his back, tensioning them as if he was a crossbow, and then he will spray everyone with needles.
Oh
Or
gosh.
attempt to, anyways.
Cone? So you need to draw the cone. Right?
Yeah, he can
Oh boy.
draw a cone. Can he hit everyone?
No, he
Too
can't.
close
No,
to us, really.
he can't hit down, so he's too close. But he can hit the three of you. Give me reflex saves.
Mechanical spider
good.
Now we're
shotgun.
rolling well.
Yeah, okay, another natural one.
No,
What is
Rogar.
this?
Rogar.
I just...
On a success, you take half. Crit, nothing. Crit failure, you take double.
Why leave that guy chained up? I have to go kill him right now. I've been cursed. Oh God. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Can do.
Amina.
Okay. The guy's finally dead. Nope. I'm assuming.
That is it.
Oh,
It's
wow.
fairly easy to hit. 16.
Just kill it.
Mm-hmm. Crit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Morlocks
yeah.
aren't the most terrifying creatures. This one has mechanical arms and lightning, but he's still a Morlock.
Oh,
Fortitude, yeah. That leaves him at 2 hit points.
okay. Let's go for it. Let's try.
I believe.
There we go.
That is it.
Same.
But you see his buddy commands
Mhm.
him to stay in the fight.
Oh.
Mhm.
And his brain is melting.
It's all right. His reaction's
His
gone.
brain is melting, trying to keep people alive, yeah. And any healer will emphasize.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
most
I know.
relatable mechanics.
Mhm.
Alright, strike. He's barely hanging in, only thanks to the commands of his warlord buddy over there. Dolphin.
Okay. Try and shoot him. The crits. He's dead.
He's
splat.
dead.
Alright. Then I move my sights over here. If that guy explodes,
Yes.
only Armina and Dancer will get hit by that.
I am fairly hardy against explosions. I'm fine.
Yeah, same.
Alright, then I'll keep shooting. It's a -5. And -10. No. Try it.
Miss and miss.
Dancer, guess.
Also, you're no longer stupefied at this point.
Oh, that's nice.
Wonderful.
Well. Cannot get flanking with him in any particular way at the moment, so we'll try to feint. Using my wily elven skills to try to get him off kilter that way. Deceive. 34.
Yeah, he is thoroughly bamboozled.
Is that a crit?
No.
Good. Well, bamboozled he is. Let's get him.
Take a snack.
Take a snack.
Hey.
42.
That is a crit.
That's
Well, he'll try to block some of that. His shield explodes. He staggers back, gravely wounded.
Snicker snack!
So, it's another shield. Alright. Snicker snack. He stumbles backwards, sort of almost bloating as you strike the last blow, expanding like a balloon before he explodes.
Alright.
Oh, no. Reflex save for Arvina and Dancer. Most of you are safe.
Critical success.
Dancer is fine. Arvina will take half of this.
Dancer dives out of the way.
Yeah.
Alright.
As combat is over.
Spins to the side. Blood streaming in a graceful arc from the blade. And then he takes a little dance step like back, overlooking the destruction. And then he sighs, lowering the blade. Ugh.
That was not nice.
He looks up to the ceiling. Could he climb up there and try to disable this thing?
It is some distance. It would also be a difficult climb considering it's like a pyramid shape, so you'd have to be climbing upside down. But it is plausible. I would see that as part of a thievery check.
Alright. Then,
Maybe you can figure out a way to just have like a long wire or like a 10-foot pole.
yeah.
Do you have spider climb? Do you want it?
I do have a 10-foot pole. I do have climbing gears. I can like do pittance in the wall, climb up, I suppose. If you have spider climb, I mean that's great. But I feel if I don't need it specifically to try, I would like to give it a go.
It will make it
first.
easier.
Right, I'll give it a go first. And if I horribly fail, then maybe.
You horribly fail, you
Hold
might not get
down.
to try again because you might kill yourself. But yeah, go
Reactivate
for it.
But remember,
trap
I can't critically fail. I have
point
H's
blank.
patience. I take my time here.
Right, well, I'll step out while you do that. Then.
Yeah,
I
that
don't want
seems
to get
wise.
last.
All right,
Maybe Rogar can patch.
slow, methodical approach
I'll
here.
start. It'll take 10 minutes though.
24.
No, like it's tricky. There aren't really any mechanical components to this, really. So you basically have to jury rig some way of keeping the trap inactive.
All right.
It's difficult.
All right. Dancer's hanging off the wall, mumbling to himself as he's moving like hicks around with his mouth, trying to sort this out. Tell me when I can try again.
Yeah, you're fiddling around. You can try again.
Nine,
It does
perhaps.
take a good 20 minutes each attempt.
Oh, but that's important.
That's not-
to
Yeah.
know
That's
beforehand.
that's not usually how long a disabling a trap takes, but maybe this is.
Yeah, this isn't a mechanical trap is the issue. You're basically trying to jury rig a way to stop a magical trap from ever triggering again.
Well,
I would say if it's that long, I would rather keep my silver sheen.
very well.
Yeah.
I will tell everyone this then before disregard the last roll. That I believe we have an hour or so, maybe 40 minutes now, before this activates again, and I don't think it will come back at full power. So keep
Stick to the sides on the way out. Got it.
stick to the sides. Yeah.
Well, the first attempt is 20 minutes, so that's enough for 2 heals.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good point.
ward medic.
I
Everyone
will.
up.
I'll do myself and Torfin first.
If I could get a shield patch while you're at it, Torfin.
Yeah,
Big-
absolutely. I think I
Thank
can
you.
just assurance your shield. You didn't get a.
Yeah.
You didn't change it to the.
I have 14.
Do you still have the sturdy shield, or do you have something different?
Yeah, I still have the minor sturdy shield.
Then I can just assurance that. So
Just do it.
that would be. Let me just check.
Myself and Amina.
15 rank. What am I? Perhaps expert.
Oh, thank you.
You heal 30 on your shield.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
No crits, but less.
5 short of max.
So the
Oh,
first
I
one
will.
is me. Yeah. It's enough for me.
All right.
Oh,
Let's keep going.
yeah, I've got heal spells, but if we're on a timer, I'd rather keep them for
Mm-hmm.
in combat use, in case.
Yeah,
Open this door.
This room, first of all, giving you a better description, looks very much like it used to be a prison with various prison cells to the right that has been converted into a barracks. Much of this central room is literally on fire, like the various cloth cots and wooden boxes. But a at least cursory glance suggests that probably nothing of value here in the first place. Some silver pieces glinting in the smoldering ashes of the boxes. But you think it's unlikely that there's anything of incredible value in here.
The chakrams, are they magical?
They are magical, yes. They can be recovered from the bodies.
Any magical armors or other things on them?
The Dreshkans don't have any armor or weapons other than what they are built with. The Molventoks do have broken steel shields, like thoroughly destroyed steel shields, and a +1 chakram each that I can give you.
Yep. Put them in the... Open
So
up the bag and put them in.
So they're not returning?
They are not returning by default.
Okay, that's just their special thing.
They are better in the hands of these creatures.
Understood. No returning throwing hammer for Rogar. I see.
No, sadly not.
Get it somehow.
Right, Amina, you wanna open the door?
Put returning on his like beer stein, so you like throw it at people and it comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Step out of the way of the door.
Yes, let's open this door.
The door reveals what looks like an old office, cobwebs and filth. As you stop there, give me a will save.
Oh boy.
You barely succeed as your head suddenly is blasted with a telepathic message shouting, "Get out!" You take half of that,
Oh
but
God.
can shake off the sudden magical compulsion to leave the room. You basically just get blasted by some angry voice just once.
I think she was gonna carefully like cut through these spider webs and try to pull at the drawers or whatnot. But I think in response to that, it's definitely more aggressive. Like no, hacking through the webs and then instead of like a gentle pull on the drawers, just like pulls them with little regard for the desk to like quickly try to loot the place if there's anything worth finding in here.
All right. You briefly toss the place, but between the like filth and cobwebs, you find nothing.
Who did you
Keeps the
give
chair on the
the
way up.
chakrams to?
I gave them to you.
Me. Yes, I see. Who has the bag?
Two
I need to offload this.
chakras.
It's a single thing falls to your knees.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh!
my arms.
Just a snap, and there goes my back. It's like, yeah, well,
There's something in there that like a haunt or something that was yelling to get out. It's very disorienting. I couldn't find anything in there, but if you want to look, maybe I missed something. Head hurts.
I will
Take a
detect
look.
magic at here to see if it's still active. Or something is from the doorway.
No, you detect no magic.
I'll step in.
Nothing happens.
Alright.
Although worth noting, mechanically, detect magic does not detect magical traps.
Oh, really?
yeah, magical
It
traps are hidden from
specifically
it.
does not.
Okay. I did not know that. I assumed that was part of the illusion part of the spell, but
Nope.
maybe not
No.
then.
They
Alright,
have
well,
nerfed detect magic in Pathfinder.
maybe you should just check everything.
I'll take a look. Use my
Yeah.
sharp elven senses to have a gander.
Peeking around. Yeah, you do notice that there's a faint inscription in the floor suggesting some sort of rune, perhaps.
Aye.
It looks like, as far as you can tell and surmise from what happened to Amina, that it's a very, very weak sort of thing that just wants to make you leave.
Well, judging from all the nosebleed she got, it wasn't that weak.
Specifically, a painful suggestion trap.
Painful suggestion.
Hmm.
All
You
right.
can probably just stretch it out with some skilled fury.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's get this out of here.
Oh, no, I scratched it. Now it says painfuler.
Extra pain. it?
Yeah, you're good.
Goody. Steps out. There wasn't any valuables except it was just a room.
Yep, it looks like there's nothing worth note.
Well, I would say it was a crappy room. That's oh boy. How we doing? Health and resource wise.
I think we're okay.
All right.
Okay, if someone goes down, I have some heals to bring him up. I'm not going to spend those, like...
We've probably got a fight left in us.
I remember when
I
we
would
said that
I
last
would guess.
time. All right. East or north? What does feel the most lucky here?
Well, I'm going to refrain.
Don't ask me.
Let's go north. Quickest way out if we do have to bail. And stick along the sides.
Fair enough. All right. Revealed to be a secret door.
Which one is opening?
I'm opening mine sneakily as usual.
The door, revealing hallway.
All right. Let me take a look. Reaping forward here. Traps.
Don't see any traps, and my music broke.
Record scratch.
But you do hear faint sounds coming from the door. It doesn't suggest that anything is directly behind it, but there are voices, sounds of activity, metal scraping against stone.
Aye. Does it seem to be a lot of voices and metal?
Let me see what your perception suggests. It's hard to tell. It seems to mostly be an echo what you're hearing. So it could be far away, it could be right there.
Hmm.
Just know that there is sound, that there is activity somewhere behind the doors.
All right.
Gonna pull out a scroll. My one hand.
Very carefully, sneakily open the door to take a peek.
Alright. You take a peek. I'm gonna move you just for vision, and then I'm gonna explain. Looking around the door, you see two notable things.
Yeah.
To the west appears to be a pair of huge doors with an obvious magical seal blocking them. It looks powerful, it has pentagrams, it looks very infernal, suffice to say. The center of the door to your west that you're fairly close to, you can make up the details, appears to have the indentation about the size of a human hand, with 5 deeper indentations at the fingers. Not at the fingers, sorry. Like sort of a pentagram shape around the indentation of a hand.
Wow.
To the east, you can see what must be basically the same sort of spiral staircase platform from above. Pretty much the identical construction. And the hallway continues, although you don't see any creatures.
All right. Carefully close the door. Come back. Well, right to the left, there is some sort of hellish vault of pentagrams. I've never seen anything quite like it. Straight ahead is a door that Tries to put your hand in a pentagram, and to the east seems to be the central staircase we have encountered before. I think that is the middle of this complex floor, so to speak. Might want to backtrack and try the doors down here that might lead to more side rooms. Or walk out into the middle here, and who knows what's going to happen.
I agree. Let's try the other way. Maybe close that door up there, though.
It's closed.
Oh.
Who's here? Closes door. Have a sneak peek here.
It seems to be a shorter hallway.
Sneak and sneakily open this door.
All right. Take a peek. I'm gonna move for you for vision.
Yep.
But you see nothing. Although you do hear something.
Uh-huh.
There's a faint buzzing
Oh.
vaguely to your north, about like here.
It's one of those like fat bloated fly things. Let's close the door. We'll go to the other side. Well, an extra central chamber to the north. Right across there are more double doors. And here, buzzing. Maybe one of those like weird baby fly devils.
Well, we're equipped to deal with them. We might as well deal with them, right?
So, I could try to lure it in
couldn't agree
here.
more.
Maybe. Although, if I recall, they seem to have. They're annoying.
Oh, they're invisible, right? Are they? I need to recall one of them becoming
Sure.
invisible.
Well, I haven't seen it, but if it is what we fought before, Sheep, can I do recall knowledge on that specific creature? It might not be the one that's there, but
Yes. Yes, you can.
what?
Religion. Fiends is religion. Yeah, you've got a good idea what you dealt with in the past. You've seen a couple of them. You do in fact know that they like being invisible. They can cast that spell at will. They can also teleport at will using Dimension Door.
Yeah, it's a scout.
They are generally scout. They are not very dangerous at all.
He's invisible. He's gonna take one look at us and then teleport away and tell whatever master he has that we're here. Probably.
If you have more questions rather than what I told you about them, you can also roll again and ask specific things like abilities, weaknesses.
Yeah, I would like to roll again. Give me some specific, like, special abilities they have.
Okay. Sadly, you don't know any more details.
Okay,
Because you rolled too low.
that's fine.
I'm not gonna lie to you despite your feet.
Well, my feed is you tell me one true thing, one false thing, so
True,
it gives me
true.
something, but I have to parse it. So.
All right. They
Otherwise, I'll just pick something else.
Oh, I
'cause
know.
That's just not useful at all.
They love cake and they hate cake.
That's very helpful.
So helpful.
No, as it turns out, they can also polymorph into small lizards, which you probably have come across in this dungeon and I simply didn't mention because they are basically like cave critters. And they also spread horrible diseases whenever they try to bite at you with their mandibles.
Right, we need to kill it. We need to kill it. Horrible.
Let's do it.
But they probably hang out invisible.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't
I
they?
think it's
So-
just hanging out invisible. They're looking at the central staircase, and as soon as they see something,
Can't you sneak in and try to seek it and then just
I could
try
try.
and get it?
Could try.
You have dark vision, right?
I do.
Is it lit here, Sheep?
Armina
No.
has a torch.
Now that the magical light has gone out, it is dark.
All right. Well,
Well, I can turn it out then.
you
Yeah.
can just wait back here.
Back off, yeah.
Back
Yeah.
over there and I'll give it a go.
I mean, if it does see you, it just goes away. You're not gonna fight, so
Alright.
hide the light back here.
Yes, hide the
Yeah.
light. Alright. With that done, Dancer will as stealthily as he can here try to sneak in. Definitely using ageless patience. Try to be as quiet as he can.
All right. Which door would you like to open?
This one.
All right. You gently push open the door. You think you're doing pretty well.
Lean around the corner here and seek.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Where is the buzzer? That one.
Well, ageless patience, right? You don't actually
True. That's
crit fail on
true.
the
Yeah,
wand.
you don't crit fail, but you don't spot anything. In fact, you're not sure you hear them anymore.
Well, yeah. We'll give it one more go here because he was so sure he heard them. God damn it. Jesus Christ,
Man,
that's
we're
such
just-
bad rolling.
So cursed today.
No. Although maybe around the corner at the end of the hallway, like here.
Would make
But
sense.
it's you answer.
I will have to try again. I just have to try. If I don't see them or know where they are, there's nothing I can do here. Yeah, I'll try again. Fuck it. Ugh.
I have a wand of see invisibility,
Yeah?
but it's not in my inventory, so I don't know where it went. Let me see.
I've-
Oh, it's here. Yeah, I do have one.
I mean, if you
I-
could, that would be very
yeah,
helpful.
sorry. It was in my backpack. It's hidden. I have one. Yeah.
Sneak back.
Um,
Remembering this incredible fact.
Sorry. Is it personal? Let me see. Doesn't have a target, so I assume it's.
You could put it on
Personal.
other people, I think. Let's see.
I see invisibility.
See the unseen. No, you can see invisible creatures.
Wow.
All right, I got this. I'm stealthy.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Do leshies have? They have low light vision. Is that enough though for here? It's pitch black, right?
It's. I mean, there is a sort of reddish ambient light, but it's not enough to really make it low light.
Okay.
and I would have to do it still, unfortunately.
Do you have trick?
No, I don't think I do. Let me take a look.
Then I might as well just try it because won't be.
Well,
able
you can't. You literally can't see though. Like you're blind. At least I could try to seek.
I mean, I can. I just have the light on. It's just harder to sneak.
If you have the light on, they will see you immediately.
It would be impossible to sneak.
I'll try again.
Well, never mind.
What a dilemma. One person can't see invisible things, one person can't see in the dark.
Well, I cast dark vision today already, so I can't
Hmm.
use it again. So
The alchemist
wait,
when you
don't
need
we
it.
don't we have potions of dark vision? I feel like someone has a potion of dark vision.
I don't.
Yeah, there's a dark vision elixir in the bag. Yeah,
yeah.
there's a dark vision elixir in the bag.
When if you want to drink it, go ahead.
All right, let's do that.
Turn off your light. Drink
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
Let me grab that. Off the
When
stash.
Torfin drinks, does he pour it on the floor and you step on it?
Now I drink it.
Yeah, but it takes hours.
Yes,
It
yeah.
takes,
Hang on,
it takes
hang
like,
on.
so
Uh,
long.
It's gonna take a while.
All right, well, I will use it. I have dark vision for 10 minutes. Then I will use the wand of see invisibility on myself.
This is what you come here to watch, people. The most riveting of problem solving in real time. Oh wow, look at that effect.
I see the unseen, and then I am kind of stealthy. So
You are, yeah. Hopefully.
I will attempt to do the same thing and try and sneak up here.
All right.
Can I aid you in sneaking?
Follow the experts? I don't know if that works. It's exploration action.
Let's see.
I remember the follow the expert being pretty bad though.
I don't have the feet for it.
You
Well, I do
you
actually.
can aid. You can roll a stealth check with a DC of 20, and if you succeed or crit succeed, he gets a bonus.
I'll try to aid.
Okay.
Put little pads on your feet and whatnot to try to help. Oh yeah, good success.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
you get a +2.
+2.
Does it get more? I'm an expert. It's +2 still.
If you're a master with the check you attempted, the bonus is +3.
Yeah.
Are you a master itself?
No, expert, master at thievery.
Okay, no.
Fine, I'll roll it. I'll peek around the corner.
All right. You peek around the corner. I mean, you definitely see something. Although, as you do, perhaps unused to your new body, you like bump the door a bit, and it squeaks. The creature does sort of turn around, and most definitely sees you.
But it doesn't know that I see it. Haha.
That is true. It, like, narrows its eyes at you, looking in its general direction. Before it basically will turn off and gently drone hoover away.
Well,
What's
as
the
it
word?
turns
Fly.
around north, turns away from me, I'm gonna attempt to take a shot at it.
All right.
Can't target it because I can't see it anymore. But
Was here.
roll. Yeah, just roll. And I can see it, so it's not a. Yeah, there we go. Don't need to roll a check here, so just. Is it just one action I get sheep, or can I like do a spell strike? How does this work? Like, would you do initiative and then put me on top, or how?
Yes, I think that's how we're gonna do it.
That's fine.
We're gonna go into initiative, and you'll be at the top.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
We'll just roll it.
Of course.
Just shove me up there.
Might not need to. Oh, no. Never mind.
Where's Tolfin? There's Tolfin.
Hello.
Triple 29.
I can't help. Why
Oh,
can I
'cause we
not
share?
move Roger down? There we go.
Probably because his perception's higher than me.
Ogre moves for no man.
Yeah. He has a higher initiative bonus than me, I guess, so shoving him up on my.
Yeah.
You can just set me higher, like.
There you go.
Beyond. Oh,
Yeah,
Initiative
we're
of
still- yeah.
10,000. Okay.
All right.
Tolfin, you take your shot.
I take my shot. I spell strike, in fact, with this silver sheen arrow on this unsuspecting creature. Hopefully.
Is
see.
it off guard? It doesn't know that Torfin has seen it.
It's not. No, like if you had a class feature that said if you act before someone,
Yeah.
it's off guard. Like, I don't think that's a thing by default.
Actually, I'll step out first before I do that, so I can see. Okay.
All right.
Step out first, and then I'm like, there's one up there. Is that which way is the one up top facing? Does he see me yet?
You're fairly certain it has seen you, yeah.
Okay. That one's further away, so I'll shoot that one instead. Come on, game. Do the thing. Okay. Roll. That's a hit. So 6 from the bow. It is silver arrow. And
is a
then
silver.
14 from the spell. Just magical piercing.
The magical piercing. Why do you resist? Oh, because that's not considered silver.
That's fine.
How does that work? I guess.
No,
I
it's
guess
separate.
wouldn't
It
be
is
silver.
separate. Yeah, it is separate
Yeah.
because the strike applies the results for the spell, but like the spell has separate. So I don't. I don't think it's the same. Let me just check really quick.
Do give me a flat check, because they are still concealed to you. So they're still the DC 5 you have to hit.
Why are they concealed to me? I can see invisibility.
Yeah, you can see invisible creatures and objects. They appear to you as translucent shapes, and they are concealed to you.
Oh, did not know that. Yeah, of course. Well, then I don't do that then.
No,
Oh.
the arrow unfortunately does in fact go wide.
All right. Well,
Roga.
that was a waste.
Catch up. Yeah. I mean, I heard that, so I can. Can I open the door from where I am?
Yes, it's an action.
Then I'll do that. So I need to. No.
You can't move diagonally through corners. Yeah.
Yeah, move for corners. I'll move here. We're going into the hallway, yeah? We're charging them.
Yeah.
Good, because I'll move just here. So my turn getting into position.
Awesome.
I will try to see if I can see the one that was roughly here.
Yep. Give me perception.
Can I roll well? No, not
Yeah.
really.
It is, however, enough.
Oh.
You know he's here.
Hey, all right. Dart forward. I'm active before him. He is off guard.
True. You do owe me a DC 11 flat check.
No.
No.
Difficult when you just can't roll. It's hard.
And invisibility is tricky sometimes. It's less crazy than in 5th edition, but it still has good benefits. Anything else?
I don't know if it is.
Seek
A
move
D-
attack.
DC 11 flat check to hit is way better than disadvantage. That is, yeah.
Yeah, but in 5th edition, it's like, what happens if the invisible creature is not adjacent to you? Nobody knows.
Yeah, it's just have disadvantage on
Nothing
hitting it,
happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Amina.
All right. I am entirely too far away from everything that's going on. So I'm gonna move, and then just gonna take.
Just stepping on Torfin.
Yep.
As
sorry,
long as you
Torfin.
have continuous, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I can't see this thing, but I can see where Dancer is attacking, so he's gonna try
Yeah,
like a
that's-
blind strike.
That's
Are
fair.
16.
That hits.
All right. Macro. Here we go.
Is some damage. Oh, I rolled damage for you. I didn't mean to.
That's all right.
Do I take the damage I rolled then? Sure. You strike the silver biting,
Mhm.
as it is very bothered by the fact. As it lets out like a bit of a far too human wail, before it will tap twice and try to just leave. This guy, you don't see him or see what's happening, but you do eventually, to the north, hear a screech of alarm, followed by words, presumably in Infernal, as you can vaguely see out from the
Can
distance.
Torfin
that
still
they-
understand them?
Can.
Oh yeah, it's basically, intruders alarm.
Yeah.
They do mention that it's the words include the phrase "It's probably the people from above,"
Yeah. Okay. Expecting
something
us.
along those lines. And you do see that there were, or are, in fact, a bunch of creatures in a room to the north.
We might want to fall back from here. Because we now are in a position where we're pulling the entire dungeon, it feels like.
I don't know how we could have dealt with this. Like, I don't know how to kill two things that can just in one turn run away. From
Well,
you.
what we could have done, I suppose, is we went up here instead, so we came out this way and blocked them in.
That's
That would have been smarter, I
that's-
suppose, but we wanted to try to sneak up on them.
Okay.
Because we were supposedly good at that.
Let's see. I got 60.
Do you have a fireball again?
No,
not
I've
gonna
used
do
most of my
anything.
spells today.
This is bad
Fireballs
then.
won't work against devils. Remember?
Do we fall back? Do we get out of here?
I think we.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
we.
want to?
I think we fall. Look, I mean, look at that. Just in what we can see, there's like 7 of them.
Yeah, it's true.
I'd at least let them come to us, if nothing else. Use ranged attacks.
Break
Not
line
sure
of
the
sight
devils
then.
can leave this whole area, so
Oh. Be ready to bolt. Yeah.
Fall back in here, maybe.
Yeah.
Regardless,
cursed room.
use my focus spell to ignore the hidden. Just strike it straight up. Where's it? This one. Concealment negation, and I will shoot it.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
Yep. You don't even have to roll a flat check.
That's silvered.
It is.
Now that I hit it, it also gives that to everyone else, except it doesn't matter because I can't make it just conceal them anyway. But for me, I can just keep shooting it now, and I don't have to do flat checks, so I will do that. It's a miss, and minus 10. Nope. Oh well.
Miss and miss, sadly. Roga.
Just
So can I mean, for me, it's completely invisible, right?
I
To
have
you,
shot at it. Yeah.
yeah, you vaguely know the direction, but you wouldn't know the square.
Okay. Well, we're retreating. I think I just want to keep myself mostly safe. Since, if I die, then everyone dies. So I'll sort of begin walking back here.
All right.
Got the
You
door.
just- tactical retreat.
Just go back the other way. Yeah, there's a lot of people up there, and I'm not charging them.
Gotcha.
Not right now.
Could me and Armina carry Torfin out of here? Because leaving him in the front line here seems dumb.
All the other guys haven't joined the combat yet, so. At least not visibly so.
Well, so the thing up there is can I see it now with the shooting star, or couldn't I?
It basically gives you the benefit of concealment negation and cover reduction, but since it's invisible, it's not concealed, it's invisible. So unless you have some way to make it just conceal to you, it doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, I think, like, narratively, it's sort of in this general area. So you could narrow it down to like a 10-15 foot cube, thanks to the spell, but you don't know exactly where it is. It's currently invisible to you, not hidden.
I mean, just back up.
Although, sorry, I'm doing invisibility wrong. It did not roll a stealth check, meaning it would still be hidden to you. So you do know that it is in that square.
Okay.
It needs to roll a stealth check as a hide action before it can go back to being invisible.
Alright. Start up.
Invisibility is powerful, but not instant invisible, as it turns out.
Try to target it. Yes.
Yes.
Strike it. Yes. 18 silver damage. Alright.
You strike and obliterate it.
Getting out of there.
Out of curiosity, why can't we just run up the stairs there? Are those not the central stairs?
They
They
are.
are.
We just go out that way, right? Instead of
Well, we
running
could
along
have, but now Roger's over here, so we need to commit.
Sure.
I mean, I can just run to the other stairs over here. If you-
Don't
No, it's
split
fine.
the
We
party.
can probably just.
No, no.
just-
We're not
just-
splitting up.
No, we'll just go.
We'll cover more ground.
Yeah, in our blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Done.
All right. You know these slug-like creatures already. With a fierce command spoken by the red devil currently standing in front of them, the slug creature will start moving, although not with any super great speed, as they have a movement of 20.
Oh,
But it will triple move, leaving a slimy trail behind as it does.
are these abominations or are they?
They are aberrations. You've
Aberrations,
seen
right.
quite a few of them at this point.
Okay.
As this guy will no, not that. Nope. He will simply get into position. He, however, is fairly quick, as he will move into position, although he seems to be more of a taking more of a commander position rather than charging into the front lines here. As with the spell on Torfin still running, Torfin can basically hear words like "move out," things like that.
Alright.
You know, very terse, very practiced commands that these slug aberrations are following with whatever haste they can muster.
Is there a stain on this floor from the explodey guy who was thrown down here?
Probably. Although it would be cleaned up at this point. This level is fairly orderly.
Oh, nice.
At least the level, at least the parts that they're actively maintaining.
All right, I will raise a shield and ready a stride action, and the trigger will be at the end of Torfin's turn.
Okay.
Go, I'm right behind you.
Move. And this guy is just he's done. He's leaving. This guy will get into formation.
Just think how great Pig Bomb would have been right here.
Oh, pig bomb. Who's bringing an
Often.
alchemist? They're too good.
Pig part is completely useless at this point, but still.
God damn it, this clumped together. Wish I had an AoE. Well, I should probably get out of here.
Yeah, if there was some sort of difficult terrain that we could be making, then that would be a different story.
Do I have? There are fire creatures. No, I can't. I'm gonna get out of here.
That door is closed.
Yeah. Let me see. 2.
Let's go through me.
I was gonna say maybe I should just take a shot first to see how squishy these things are, so we can gauge.
They're fairly squishy, but they explode.
Yeah. So if I wait, so that mean if I take one of them out, they explode everywhere?
Maybe, but they might be immune to themselves exploding.
I mean, that's still information gathering.
Makes sense.
It
I mean,
would be,
they're
could
they're
also
pretty
be a
fast,
recall
though.
knowledge.
Yeah, but if I do that and shoot, then I can't. Well, I can still move. Yeah, I'll recall knowledge.
Right? Be occultism.
Okay. Good at
They
that.
are aberrations. Yeah, you've fought a few of them before. You do know that they explode on death into a 30-foot acid explosions,
Yeah.
and they themselves are immune to acid damage.
All right. Gone. Go. 1, 2. Yes, I'm 25 now, so I'm done.
All right, that triggers my ready.
Yep.
All right, Dancer. Let's get out of here.
Hey. Can hold them here, I suppose, like in this corridor.
They do
Yeah, but we
explode for 30 feet, and there's going to be a bunch of them. So, like,
Yeah,
We
but
should
that way
still, at
only
the very
being
least, be on the other, like at the other end of the corridor, and let them bunch up in here.
sure.
like here.
So should still get out of there.
Move up and get that blast going, maybe.
I could. I was considering just charging my laser beam
Alright.
here
Yeah,
to
do it.
retreat it, but,
Do it.
Good.
Yeah.
but that would beam all you guys unless you get behind me. You know,
Yeah.
You can get
Oh.
out of the way in that time.
you get another round.
Yeah, it's plenty of time. If you start now, we can all get out of your way.
How long is the beam? Is it like the entire corridor?
Yeah, it's entire.
120 feet.
All right. That would do it.
Yeah, I'll begin. I'll begin channeling. She's like, praying
Hyper beam.
and gathering my power.
All right.
Okay. Dancer.
Well, start away.
Don't stand in his way.
No, I know.
Uh,
I know. And then hide around the corner here. He will attempt to hide.
Okay. I will roll a stuff check for you.
Yep.
You have to ask yourself where all your good rolls are going. Look at Dancer's stealth checks.
I can't. They're
I can't
secret.
see them.
Yeah, I know,
They're all
but
secret.
I don't. I've rolled a bunch of stealth checks for you. You have not rolled below a 15 at any point.
Pretty good stuff. That's gratifying at least.
Yeah.
All right. He's hidden.
All right. This guy. I mean, he's just gonna get in there. Sadly, he does have to triple move to get here. They are not very smart.
Oh, actually.
As he will give a command, although you're too far to really hear what that is. Amina.
Run!
All right. Let's go. Do I want to? I will slash at him and then get out of there.
Yeah.
I've got the action economy for it. 24. 13 damage. And then I'll step and then stride.
Okay.
All right. Slice at him. Torfin, you hear moaning from behind the northern doors.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, stuff up north. Okay.
Guy.
Well, we back up into the other one again. Let them merge.
What are you on about? 120 feet? Excuse me? What are you doing again?
I don't know.
Right. No, the distance tool is telling me, yes, this guy moved 300 feet this turn. It's like, what? No, he did not.
He's cheating! Calm down.
All right. A bunch of them run towards you, moaning as they do, leaving slimy trails behind. Torfin.
Go here. Then let's see. Smart. Yeah. Maybe. Sure. I mean, it's my last spell. Yeah, I will spell strike a Burning Hands. It's low level, but it's AoE. So, let's see if I hit first. But I will hit this one. Wait, how does this work with it? How does this work with a cone? Let me just double check. A cone.
would
Yeah, I can pick
just
any square adjacent
assume
for
you
the
can-
cone. Yeah. So I'll just do the hit. Oh, that's a crit. So ideal
That is in fact a crit.
31.
21.
Uh,
I said the chat.
then spell goes off. It's only level 1, but pick this. Where's the origin? Must include the creature. Okay. There's no other really way that I can. Oh, actually, can I do this? Oh,
Just put it here, and then just
yeah. But I can only hit 2 with a cone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just do this. The reflex save for
Okay.
dicks. I mean, it's a level 1 spell, so. Oh,
Failure
okay.
and critical failure.
Fair enough.
This guy takes all. This guy takes double. I mean, he's almost destroyed in just one arrow.
All right. I'm done.
Roga.
You're muted, by the way.
Shoot the radiance for all it's worth.
blast them.
Reflex saves.
Who does it hit?
Where?
Well,
are you?
it's not that wide, so.
Oh, that's pretty wide.
That's very wide.
Oh.
All right. The answer to who does it hit is all of them. That's 2 crit failures.
Oh boy. Here comes
Very
the-
nice.
Oh. What
All the D4s.
These 2 take
6 ones. What?
30 damage. Explodes into a shower of guts. The back one survives with 1 hit point.
Hmm.
And the bottom one succeeds, so it takes half.
Right. Well, that's it. 6 actions to cast.
Dancer.
What type of action would it be to lock these doors?
I mean, that is a good question.
Because I can lockpick as an action in combat, I believe.
We might do better to just, if we all retreat into this corridor here, and then they just bunch up into one group again.
Oh, sure. I have enough movement to do that. I just want to slow them if I can.
See if you can slow them down and on the way. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let me see if I can find an answer to that.
We're jamming a door.
Yeah.
I mean, generally a simple lock takes... Oh, I just closed it. Damn it.
You jam them on a crit fail. You just...
Just crit fail.
Yeah, just crit fail. No big deal.
Close your
So
eyes and.
A simple lock generally requires 3 checks to open, so I would say it also takes 3 checks to lock.
That's not feasible then. We'll move. I'll have to double move, unfortunately. Go back here. And take out my sling. I'd rather go. Done.
Alright, this guy. I mean, he's near death, but he's not worried. He is in fact mindless. Gonna triple move right in front of you. This guy, he's gonna oversee the situation from the back. Amina.
I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna delay for now.
You sure?
I want to see where they come out of the room here
They're
because that
gonna-
influences.
Gonna come from here.
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna get completely swamped in that corner.
no, I did. No, I know this kind of. Sorry, I know I'm not explaining myself. I'm just contemplating some options.
I mean, I
You know
think
what?
the
It's
point
fine.
is to
It's covered.
delay and see where they go in the room. So when it's your turn, you can decide where to go, which I think is a fine idea.
You might not
It's
have
not
the
like-
option to move if they move into the room.
How so?
Yeah,
There are 8 or so of them probably, and
there's a
if they
bunch of
come
them
in,
about to go after me. Yeah, it's true. No, I was considering something, but it's not worth it. I'll move over here. I'll attack this one. Free up you guys.
Brace for explosion.
Oh, that's right.
It's
Well, I
fine.
hope not
One
that
is
we have a
fine.
choice. Yeah.
One is fine. Early.
Critical.
Unnecessary.
You do 40 times the the hit points he has left. As he does, in fact, explode in a 30-foot emanation.
Yep.
Only barely missing Delta around the corner,
the
man.
reason I stood there in that corner, I was like, hey, wait a minute. Should probably.
Give me a fortitude save.
It's a magic effect?
It is not. It is
Okay.
just disgusting acid bile. Alright, on a success,
Actually,
you
sorry,
take
I'm gonna go over here
1 acid damage.
Mhm.
On a failure, on a crit fail, you take double and are also sickened 2.
Sure. You don't have to give it to me, but I don't know if you've given out a hero point at all.
I have not, because I forgot to reset hero points at the beginning, and multiple of you had like multiple.
Oh, I reset it myself. So
Oh, you
Oh,
reset it
fool.
yourself.
Yeah, same.
You know
Well,
what?
I
All
followed
of
the
you,
rules.
you are in
Thank
fact
you.
correct. All of you just have a hero point.
Cool.
There you go.
Second 2, yeah, okay, no problem. I mean, that's not bad. Just kill them. I thought it was gonna be like 86 or something. Just
Yeah,
murder
that's
them.
not bad
Fine.
at all.
now we
Last
know.
action, I'll raise a shield.
All right.
Buy some time to get around the corner, and then I'll be right behind you.
From the north, the door opens, and this guy will barrel forward. How smart is he? Was told to block you as much as he can, so he's gonna move like so. Yeah. Which means he provokes, if you like.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought they were dumb.
A devil commands them.
They are dumb. They do exactly as told.
Nice.
All right, 22.
14. And this guy will go here. Double move. Turn around.
God damn it.
Attack Amino. Crit miss. This guy. There isn't really a way to block you, so go here. And I do claw at you. Nope. No. Coffin.
How do I get rid of the second? Can I puke?
Yes, as an action, you can puke, which means you roll another fortitude save, and on a success, it lowers by 1.
Oh, by 1.
Yep.
Okay. No, I have a better idea. I don't remember these have an opportunity attack.
I don't think so.
Okay. Then I will cast my last true strike. I need to get this use out of the silver. Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna target the devil in the back.
Yeah. Get
Mhm.
that fucker.
Right?
I was
Rhythm.
thinking about charging her.
And since I don't have a spell strike set up, I had to recharge. I'll just shoot him.
Crit for maximum damage.
I'll try.
But yes!
That is
Yes!
that is in fact a net
Yes!
Silver arrow crit.
Get
Oh,
fucked.
low damage again.
Oh.
1 and 1.
20. But
Game.
it does chunk him.
Yeah.
He's not that sturdy.
Could move. I should move.
Yeah.
I'll
Probably
move.
best.
Like, so. Also, I do need to go. But
It's fair.
you guys got this.
Oh yeah.
Well,
All right.
thanks for touching, folks. I will chat to you later.
Thanks for playing, Wilkie.
See you,
Thank you.
Buggy.
Bye-bye.
Roga.
Do we hold this point or do we not?
We hold it.
Yeah, I think we've taken out quite a few of them. We're looking okay.
All right. And I'll begin channeling another inner radiance torrent.
All right.
Oh,
I skipped
hello.
Dancer.
Moving up here. Let's see if I can position this properly. I need a cone. Yes. Dancer will move here. And then he will, as he moves, he spins up the sling at full speed. It goes blindingly fast, and then it lets go, and a thunderclap explodes out of it. Sorry for this, Armina.
It's okay. It's worth it.
Hitting all of them.
All right.
Using the effect from the caterwheel sling, they need to do a DC 21 basic fortitude save. Maybe we can drag this in, actually. This happens. Oh yeah, now you can click on that chip.
I
Maybe.
can't.
Oh,
They
well.
succeed.
Well, you then take half this in sonic damage. If any creature fails, you get a creature fail.
I mean, I might still.
Hmm.
Please
Although
don't.
it's 42 safe, I find that unlikely.
Yeah. Yeah, take
Yeah.
half the sonic. That's it. Yeah, that was me. That was move and then 2 actions.
All right. Devil from the back, not happy getting shot. He also does not want to get close. He'll.
But who's going to command
That's
his army if he
against
does it?
Mhm.
It's true. Yeah, he's gonna go here.
That's right.
And then he has no ranged options.
The devil.
Hmm. No.
He gets closer.
You know what? No, he's gonna stay where he was.
Coward.
He is a coward, that's true. This guy will, I guess, move like to the other side, just surrounding you. He'll provoke. He's stupid.
I've already used my reaction.
All right. Then he will get to 1 claw attack. Miss. Guy's dead. Amina.
All right. We established these guys don't have opportunity attacks, yeah?
That is what we
I
believe, yes.
believe. Oh, man. Could you imagine? Just holding out.
I will be... Might I be so bold to suggest that if you're going to go over there, you go here or you go here? Preferably
Yeah,
here.
no, obviously. Yeah, I'm going,
Because
I'm going there to, yeah, the beam. I'm
because
aware.
Rogar...
Yeah, I'll move. I'll first go over here. See if these 2 guys take an op on me. Assuming not. All right.
Nope. He are too slow.
Okay. There we go. Oh, actually, I've got that bracelet. There we go. And wait, hang on.
That was 55.
Yeah. No, I did take. Oh, the extra diagonal. I forgot about that. Shit. Well, I guess I'll have to stride again to get over here. Honestly, I really like that rule a
Couldn't
lot,
you go
but,
here for 50?
Maybe.
55?
Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, what's going on here?
What is happening?
What is? I don't know. Okay, start from the beginning. So that's 5. So yeah, 50 is what gets me here. So it doesn't matter which way I go. I have to do 55 to go here. It's okay. Main thing is to prevent this thing from escaping once it gets blasted. I fucked up. That's okay. That's my turn.
This guy,
Should have just gone on a straight line.
does he have dark vision? He does, because the light is left. We'll attack the Roger. Miss.
Hmm.
This guy will step forward and attack Roger. Miss and miss. They have a very low chance of hitting.
Yeah.
This guy will go here and attack Roger. No. One of them is going to roll a 20 at some point. Anyone want to take over Torfin?
Sure. We'll move up here, and he will shoot at the devil over there. I think.
Right, the devil does have soft cover.
Actions. Strike.
Yes, that's it.
10 damage.
10 silver.
And he will walk around the corner again because there's explosions going to happen and need to.
Seems sensible.
Mm-hmm.
Roger.
Oh, we've channeled the beam. Now we cast the beam.
Fire the laser.
Do the Reaper sound from Mass Effect.
Oh, that's reflex saves.
One of them succeeds. The devil fails. Takes half. These two take normal. Or a very efficient spell doing like 60 something damage.
Yeah, I wish I had the bigger, higher level versions left. These are only level 2.
Hmm.
Oh. We love more D4s in the big ones, but yeah.
Unfortunately, there's
Dancer.
going to be some explosions here. As Dancer will swing the Elven Curve Blade at this thing right in front of him. It is off guard thanks to the gang up feat. There's a hit. 21.
Still hanging in there.
Oh god, okay. Hit. 25.
Yes. Would actually be more than 25 because of the forceful, I
That's
believe.
true,
or is
yeah.
that in
It
there
would
already?
be 27. Would be.
True. But it is enough to kill him either way. Fortitude saves. For Roger and... No, not... He doesn't have to roll on. Roger and Dancer.
Yes. Fail.
Roger takes nothing. Dancer takes 6 and is second.
And then he will move up here. Block them from coming past.
This means you got something in your mouth.
Yeah. Idiot.
The drill sergeant will step and dimension door.
Of course.
This guy. Can't really reach anyone except Amina. Amina.
All right. Well, thank.
That's a crit. 24. Slice. And dice. He
Incredible.
explodes. What is
All right.
it?
Oh boy.
Yeah. At least I was away from other people.
You are fine.
All right. Third
This
action.
guy.
Oh.
Oh, third action, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. Oh, now I'm under the dead guy. I can't move.
You
okay,
are
is there-
gone.
Oh, there we go. Ah! I'll move. Get closer to my allies.
Oh, where did the devil go? I looked away.
Dimension
Teleported
door.
away.
Oh,
Oh,
teleported.
she's. I'll point out. Ah, she's in this corridor. To the
Wimp.
north.
He's a bit of a wimp, it's true.
hmm
This guy will attack Roga. Nope.
Roger is holding here.
Hey!
Oh dear.
24 as one good hit finally lands. And a miss. Shouldn't have said anything.
Nope.
This guy will attack Bouncer because he's in front of him.
Yes.
No.
Rogue defenses holds. Orphan will pop up. Yeah. Target the one near death and shoot it.
That is it. 12. He explodes. 42 saves. Does it even splash Amina? It does. It exactly does.
Great.
So many fails, so many fives. Our rolls are, at least Armina succeeds on a 4, you know.
And Roga?
Yeah. Where's the button?
Right. On a failure, you take 12 and are sickened 1 if you aren't sickened already. On a success, you take half and are not sickened. Crit success, you take nothing.
Bad creatures
Right.
for me is my weakest save. After that, I get in. Whoa. I guess Thorfinn will just shoot at that one as well. He has an action left. Why not? Get this over with. Oops. I was at
Bad.
full bab, so that I think.
Still ahead.
Okay. 13.
Alright. Roga.
I will poke it with my rapier.
Is a
Good
hit.
damage.
It explodes. 42 saves.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh, Dancer's fine. Roga's
Damn.
also fine. Alright, Torfin takes 3 acid, Amina takes 6, and a second.
Like being on fire, you can't be on more fire. It's just I'm already covered in goop over here.
True.
Get them,
You know
Roger.
what?
Become the angel of
I
death.
don't want. Fuck that second.
You can see this guy from here. One action. It's enough to. It's enough to open the door next to me.
Yes. Or if you take one
Right.
step up against him.
Hmm.
Yeah. No. Preferable
Dance.
to me. As the danceable dart past. Go. Oops. I can't apparently. Oh, okay. Or is a menace. Double move to here. Like this, he's off guard.
Alright, as you move past him, he'll take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, sure, why not?
For 46
that kills.
slashing evil.
That-
He, being a
Oh.
devil, might be able to find himself to be redeemed.
No. Also, the evil damage is Dancer good?
No. He's chaotic neutral.
Then the evil damage does not apply.
But,
So it would
but
only
he
be
was-
30.
Yeah,
He will
but
choose the second option.
Alright, resistance of 30. And What's Roger?
which would drop that to 21.
21. I could take that.
The devil's enfeebled too.
Yes, enfeebled.
Payback.
The end of its next turn.
He's off guard. Oh, miss. I'll hero point that. Crit.
That's a good hero point.
62 damage.
Just let's compare crits, shall we?
That's
18.
value right there.
All right, as
62.
you plunge your elven curve blade into the back of this devil, who with an incredulous expression melts into a pile of sulfurous ash as he's dragged down back into proper hell.
Probably did him a favor, honestly. Alright, we should get out of here.
Combat is over. As you intend to retreat back up after this grueling first incursion into this level.
Yep.
Which is a good stopping point. So that's good.
All right.
And we will then restart this whole deal with you regrouping in Notari in pretty much exactly a month.
Yeah.
That's not
Sounds
true.
good.
We're taking a 4-week break, so in 5 weeks. All right.
Nice little, tease of what's to come.
Sure. So apologies for fumbling around a bit with the light trap. One
that's
issue that
good.
I've noticed, one issue I've noticed with myself in multiple places, which I'm going to attempt to rectify in the future, because I don't have to prep any of this. I like to read over things and I go like, oh yeah, I know how this works. And then I don't know exactly how it works, and I start fumbling a bit. Especially for traps, because traps tend to be very complicated in what they do when and to whom. But I'm gonna pay more attention to that in the future.
The traps in this actually they act if they are multi-turn affairs, they just act in initiative almost like a monster.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they do. Or like they're sort of trapped and it's a hazard. So.
It's like, when do they activate? They have very specific triggers.
Yeah, and they get like actions that they spend on different things. Yeah. We'll pick up any valuables from the devil before we leave, but that's probably it.
It does have one item.
Yes.
Which appears to be valuable. I'm going to give that to Dancer. They are fancy-looking bracers with like infernal magical runes on them.
Nice.
But you can identify them next time.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
You will also get a bunch of XP, but I'm going to handle that closer to when we actually play. It will not be enough to let you level, I don't think.
We need 580 to level.
Although you did get a bunch of experience, but it's gonna be like
I'm open for a bunch of experience.
More in the 300 something range.
It's fair.
All right. Thanks for playing, and I'll see you
You too.
soon at some point.
How many weeks? 2? 3?
We might see each other before
5.
then.
Maybe 5 weeks. All right. See you in 5 weeks.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.